This is Wacom with another string of art. Today, people, is Sunday, February 3, 2019. We almost don't do the stream today. I don't know if you knew. Now I'm kind of waking up right now. Kind of waking up. Yeah, last night I couldn't sleep pretty well, but I say no. I gotta do it. I gotta do what I gotta do. I cannot just let that real life events, take me completely from the things that I wanted to. So I kind of put me together by pieces and came in over here, set up everything, do my streams, because today's stream of art is gonna be awesome. We're gonna begin the second page of the Bombshell Titan class with the Lawbreakers art book. It's kind of difficult to sell all those things together. I believe I can have success in the manner. Yeah, I don't know if you knew. I hope. Let me see if I got the thing over here. Yeah, last night. Oh yeah, last weekend we did this. The Bombshell, the first page for the Bombshell Titan class for the Lawbreakers art book is today. We're gonna do the second page for the Titan class. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be nice. We are trying to do this, not the whole thing, but the part with the lady Titan over here with the bazooka, with the hammerhead. Yeah, hammerhead. I believe that's the name of the gun. Hammerhead. That's what we're gonna do over here. The lady over here, the part. It's kind of similar to the one that I did it for the Vanguard. That doesn't show the face like this one, like this one too. It doesn't show the face like 100%, but it's the Vanguard. Because positions like this, like in front of the face to face like that, they're good, but they kind of, like that. They're kind of simple, very simple stuff. So I'm trying to, from time to time, spice things up and do different positions, different stuff, like this one. Like this one, yeah. It's like a looking the enemies are coming, but I'm not gonna do the whole all the guys, It could be later on, because I'm thinking in the future of the Lawbreakers art book to put more stuff like this, more compositions, put like a more than one guy and do like a stuff like this, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Vertically it's not gonna be like a me doing it from the head or something like that. It's gonna be like taking those pieces and putting the way. Now redrawing, yeah, of course, redrawing all those things, put it in different places and do my own, basically my own picture, my own picture, my own stuff. But today we're gonna do the lady over here only. I don't know if you can understand it. Let me see if I can understand it. Yeah, this is the. Oh no, they're gonna do it like that. So, oh yeah, basically that lady over here, Basically, yeah, the Bombshell lady. Yeah, kind of difficult because it really, like that. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, to put in the art book like that, boom, So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be awesome. I believe it's gonna be simple too, because it's not very complex. Positions as he has. It's not very complex stuff. But it looks cool. It looks cool to me. The hammerhead bazooka, which is pretty good. I'm putting this in the side so I can do it. I can do it by watching, because that's what I do. I watch the picture. I try to draw it. So it's better, So it's better. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. People, let me go to my Twitter right away. Tell everybody that we are gonna begin with the Lawbreakers art, because the time is at the essence. We are starting the second page page of the Titan class for the lawbreakers who find our boot. Come to see how it's done. Yeah, how is it? How it's done? I put in my address. Man, I forgot to do that with for the Call of Duty with the Call of Duty. Yeah, yesterday. And I don't know why I forget that. We started the second page of the Titan class for our lawbreakers fan hour. Yeah, let me put an hour. For 4 hour lawbreakers fan hour, so people know that it's something that we are doing, you know, something official. Second page of the Titan class for our lawbreakers fan hour. Come to see how it's done and earn some points for the February 20. Give it away. I got a little tired. I'm drinking coffee to see if I get a little bit more active because I just wake up. I just wake up. I almost post the tweet like, oh man, I'm not gonna be doing it because I don't feel it. I don't feel it today like with a lot of energy. But I gotta do it, man. I gotta do what I gotta do because I'm trying to keep it away. And some points for the February 20. Give it away. Don't miss out. Yeah, I gotta do the things, man, because if I don't stream it, it's out. If I'm not streaming every day, I'm not supposed to be skipping the little days that I have, you know. Yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty awesome. So people know, at least my subscriber knows that we are online, so they don't miss out. Yeah, people that support my streams, which is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if you know, my streams are not supported by the developers. You know, it's not supported for anything. I support it for people that view my channel, like Fuzzy Justice. I'm gonna say thank you for your support, thank you for everything you do. It's really appreciated, it's pretty nice, pretty awesome that you support my streams without mercy, which is pretty cool. Keep it up, Miss Fuzzy Justice. I really hope you coming today to the streams, which is gonna be pretty awesome. We got music for Neo Conquest 2004 PlayStation 2, which is very good music. So come, have some fun. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Hazukido. Mr. Hazukido, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for your support. It's really nice, really awesome. It is pretty good that you are supporting my streams without mercy. Keep it on, Mr. Hazukido. It really makes me happy. It really gives me hope that tomorrow's gonna be alright. Tomorrow's gonna be alright. Yeah, people, we are using Rage, which is this software to make paintings and everything. It's pretty good. I really like it because it kinda simulate real life paintings and stuff, which is always something that strike me from the software. You know, I always saw people talking about brushes and stuff like that in other software, and they practically had to do their own brushes or download package of brushes, stuff like that, in order to do stuff similar to this. Not quite, no, not quite like this, but similar to this. Rage, when I see the first time I see Rage doing this, you say, what? Real life brushes? I am not fan of that. You know, I am not fan of that. You know, even though I was doing like paintings all the time in oil and everything, but I don't know if 100% fan of that. You know, but it's beautiful. You know, it's beautiful. I can know. Those are the things that you are not like 100% agree with, but you still see the values on it. You know, that's what happened with this outrage software. You know, you say, wow, it's pretty awesome how the software simulate the Russian. The only problem, let me set things clear. Why I don't like a fan of that. I am a fan of that because still. It's not a real brush. You know, the feeling of the brush I don't have it over here. I'm using a Wacom tablet, but still, you know, you got natural movement and everything, but you really doesn't have the brush. I don't know if in the future we're gonna have the ability to use like a real brushes in a maybe in a Wacom tablet in order to or Wacom is gonna release like those kind of tools. I don't know, you know. That's why I'm not fan. But this is more a nitpick than anything, you know. This is like a more nitpick than anything because the software is pretty good. Array it's pretty awesome. You don't have to download it. I believe maybe you got the ability to download brushes, put in more stuff in the software. But until now, you know, I don't see nothing that you have to. You have to do nothing like they bring all the brushes, they bring all the tools over here, like the pencil, you know. Put it there, yeah, like the pencil, you know, and this stamp thingy. How they do it, stamp thingy? It's kind of difficult. Yeah, it has those. Oh, the marker pretty good. You know, got the glue pen too. You know, so different style of art, stuff like that, techniques, art techniques and everything. But the one I like is more this the oil paint because I used to paint in oil. This one is like a it's like a on point, man. It's really on point, man. It's like a right there, you know, which is pretty good. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, you got all kind of brushes, all kind of stuff in order to do your things, your art, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome, you know. It still doesn't feel like the 100% stuff, but since you practice and practice and practice, you begin to feel like the real thing. You know? Which is pretty awesome. Yeah, outrage, highly recommended by me. Always using every single weekend. Every single week I use the software. It has pretty awesome stuff. Oh, let me do the canvas, the canvas setting. I always put it like this. You know, check it out the roughness of the canvas. I almost take them out. I almost take them out because it's like for the kind of drawing I'm doing is better. I don't like when they have like a lot of roughness and everything, which is it's pretty awesome. Yeah, but the kind of thing is we're gonna do is better like that, at least for me. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you don't take them out. You still can do your thing pretty awesome because this tool, the pen that we are gonna be using, basically it fixes everything for you. The lines you can do a line like that. It kind of straight it, you know, and I put it straight. Let me see if I can write it down. Oh, it's kind of difficult too. Yeah, you need to be like a chord. Yeah, it's kind of you need to be like a white. But there is ways to go in the setting and do the thing over here. So it does the things that you really want to do in the specific time, in a specific moment. You know, it all depends. Those are tools, you know. It all depends in the things that you want to do, because the software or the company doesn't know specifically what you want to work with. They try to give it a pretty good range of tools and stuff in order to do the art that you want to do. Yeah, we're using. Try to follow my Twitters. Yeah, let me begin to tell you my Twitter so you don't know. No, follow my Twitters. It's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. Follow the Outrage Twitter. This is the software for painting. Pretty awesome. Oh, look how beautiful this album. As you can see, you know, you can see the texture of the painting, of the brushes strokes and everything, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, it all depends in the artist too. It all depends in the artist, the technique they use, how they use the tools and everything. But as you can see, it's pretty artistic. Outrage stick to the art part of the thing. It doesn't mean that you cannot do things like pretty technical. Yeah, you can do pretty technical stuff in Outrage too, but people prefer to do like a artsy stuff because Outrage can invite you. iRace can invite you to do art stuff, like, because of the brushes of the tools that they put on you, on your hands, which is pretty nice. It's pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, check it out. It's the iRace. iRace. Hasukido says out of that sketchpad. Oh yeah, out of that sketchpad is pretty good too. It's pretty good. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Hasukido. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have coming ready to have some fun. Today, our book, Lawbreakers book, we're gonna do the second page of the Titan class for our Lawbreakers book. This is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Let's put a bolt rush. Let's put this bolt rush up here. So you follow the iRace Twitter. Yeah. Follow the iRace Twitter so you can see everything that they do about the community and about everything the suffers, which is pretty nice. Hasodigo said, hey buddy. Hey Mr. Hasugido, how you feeling? How you feeling? I'm feeling kinda tired today because I just wake up and I was almost about to say I'm not gonna stream today, but then I said to myself, man, I almost don't stream. I only stream in the weekend. I'm not supposed to be skipping days, That's the main reason why I put in the weekends, so I don't have to skip days, because I was skipping a lot of days, So I trying to put myself together right now, drinking a little coffee, drinking water, pretty cold water and everything in order to wake up, because I take like a more than an hour for me to put myself together. It's crazy. Hasukidas, I am a bit tired of myself. Woke up 5 hours earlier than I should have. Oh, really? Now I'm waiting for the Super Bowl. Oh, you're gonna check it out, the Super Bowl. Pretty nice, pretty awesome. Hey, they're gonna release a new game, a trailer from the creators of Titanfall for Respawn Entertainment in the Super Bowl. So peel your eyes and check it out. Because people that know about it kind of say like it's a pretty awesome game that they're gonna do, pretty fun. People, we are using the Wacom tablet, which is it's a tool that lets you paint, let you draw stuff pretty easily, kind of just like a real life painting stuff. Professionals use it all the time in order to do the art stuff. It's this thing. I don't have that one. I have a pretty old one. But still, it's almost the same, That's the good thing about Wacom, that they have like the same quality, the same features, almost the same features, yeah, for every single one of their products. So it doesn't matter if you get the one that costs like $60, or you got the one that costs like $3,000. You basically has like the same basic features like pressure sensitivity and the comfort of drawing as a real life pen and paper, which is pretty good. Yeah, I got the one that I have is closest to this one. It's older than this one, but it's closest to this one, which is pretty good. It's pretty awesome. You got almost all the features from the good one. Then later on, if you wanna change, you can get a pretty good one, pretty expensive ones if you then decided to go pro or to go. Yeah, because those are expensive stuff, Those are expensive stuff, but it is worth it every single cent. Your life is gonna. So you really like to paint, your life is. Look at how beautiful. So you really like to paint, your life is gonna change with this because it makes everything easy, more natural. It is pretty good. Hasukidas, they are going to have a trailer for Guillermo del Toro's new movie based on one of my favorite books from my childhood, Scary Story to Tell in the Dark. Oh, really? Another Guillermo del Toro movie. Wow. If it is a Guillermo del Toro movie, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, man, because that guy is killing it. He's killing it with the movies right now. Hasukidas, I love my Wacom and one of the best ultra experiences of my life, and I only got like the $200 one. Oh, you got a good one. You got a good one. Yeah, mine's like it costs like a less than $100. It's pretty old, but it's still good. It's still let me do all the things that I want to do, because that's the good thing about the Wacom products. The same features of the expensive one, the little one has. You know, it's a matter. I believe it's because they changed the price because the size. You know, the size is very important when you're doing art stuff, and I believe that's why it has like a different range. Yeah, so many features too, because the Cintiq has the screen, which is more expensive and everything. You know, the pricing between the products of Wacom is pretty fair, because every one of those they give you like almost the same features. You know, like this one. It's almost the same. Oh, this is the same one, but in different models. Yeah, you can get the old ones too. You can get the old ones too. Still, you're gonna have a lot of features, a lot of stuff from the new ones. So it's 9 years old now, but yeah, I got the Intuos Storage Medium. It's a good size, and the time, and that was one of the only ones with 2048 pressure. I don't know how many pressure has the mine, but mine has a pretty good. It simulates pretty good the pressures and stuff too. Oh, yeah, mine is like a pretty old, like a more than 20 years old Wacom tablet. It's still working pretty good, because these products are pretty good. Let me tell you, are pretty good. You're gonna buy a tablet, it's gonna last you. You know what people does? They sell it. They don't break. Those things doesn't break. Of course, you're not supposed to be smashing into the ground. But as long as you don't smash into the ground, this thing doesn't break easily. People, remember, this is our first stream of today. This is our first stream today, our stream. The break is hard, and it means that we are beginning. Yeah, we just have like a 20 minutes into the stream. We are beginning, and later on we're gonna have a talk show where we're gonna be talking about games, about many things. So don't miss out that next stream. So you coming now, you good, you're good to take the points and everything, because we are just beginning. Remember that in February 20 we are gonna have a giveaway, which is gonna be pretty awesome. Giveaway, this is gonna be something good for you. It's good for you to, in order for you to get more active in the Twitches, because you're gonna be once you get the loot. Once you get the loot by watching my stream, you're gonna be able to subscribe to your favorite channel, support your streams, get the Prime subscription. We give you a lot of free games and free movies and everything. Oh, my God, TV. It's over here. Yeah, you're gonna be able to do the subscription for your favorite streamer. You're gonna be able to buy games. You're gonna be able to be more active in the Twitches. To be more stuff. Buy the beats, buy the Prime subscriptions and everything, which is pretty good. Let me show you. Yeah, all those people, see, they continue coming. They continue getting the points. They're gonna get the loot, which is pretty good. Yeah, people. So you are in the chat. Say hi to the people know you, that you are there, which is pretty good. It's pretty awesome. All those people that are getting, I'm rooting for the loot. Say hi to the chat, please. So people know that you are there, even the 1024 pressure is really nice. I borrowed a friend's right before I got mine. I just wanted to be fancy. I made sure it lasted longer. Yeah, I believe mine, I don't know. Let me see, it says in the bottom, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, mine is like one of the first Wacom tablet that they made. It's like graffiti. It's not even called like Intuos or anything. It's graffiti 4. It's pretty old one. The pressure sensitivity in this one is pretty good. It is super good. You know, I imagine the new ones. I imagine the new ones is a blast. I'm looking forward to get one of the new ones, but I didn't get it because this one is still working. It's still working good for me. You know, it's kind of feel plasticky because they used to have like a plastic shell. It's not like the new ones. The new ones, I believe, is like a clothing thing. It feels like a more proper, like a paper thing. But it's pretty good. No, it's still pretty good. Yeah, you basically can put paper on top. You know, but I don't recommend it because the pen has a plastic point, so it doesn't use battery. The pen doesn't use battery or anything, which is pretty good. I don't know what kind of trick they do with that, but it's kind of a nice technology that they were using back in the days. Yeah, people follow the Twitter of Wacom Twitter. It is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Let me see, there is no pen or something over here. Because I don't want to do the bar rush. The bar rush is for the painting. I'm gonna use the robot because the robot is not technology. We're talking about technology, Wacom technology stuff. Follow Wacom Twitters. It's pretty awesome. So if you want to know more about the Wacom tablet, you should follow the Twitters. They put a lot of stuff over there, as you can see, from the community, from the company itself. It is pretty cool. As long as it works. Only reason I will get a new one is if could grade to one with screen. Oh yeah, exactly. Once I do the transition for a new one, it's gonna be one of those, the Cintiq. Otherwise, I don't see reason to upgrade for me. You know, the Intuos is widely used. Let me tell you, this one. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, the thing, they don't put a lot of pictures. They should put more pictures of the products. Like this one is widely used. Like a lot of people using. Even professionals are still using the one without this one. You see, the Intuos. The one in the back, yeah. They're still using it a lot. It's one of the most used products that they have. Because this one is expensive. The Cintiq is expensive because the screen, you know. But it's pretty good. It's one of the best they have. Is the one with the. I don't know what they don't do the. They don't put the. I don't know why they don't put his own, like the address, man. Welcome, so you watch me. You know, I send you every of those videos to you, so you can put your Wacom.com address over here. It could be better because they always send me. Oh, they did it. Yeah, they did it. It's over here. Wacom site. Yeah, because they used to put like a Amazon store kind of thing. So I want the one top my Falan use. What is that one? What is that one, Hasakido? Yeah, this is the one with the screen. Are pretty awesome. I believe that's the Cintiq 13 HD. I believe that's the last one they did, right? Work the way you want. It's flexible. I believe this is the last one they have. It's touch and everything. Yeah, people, check it out, the Twitters, and you got all the information over there, the website and everything for you to get the information that you need. Yeah, this one, the Intuos Pro, I believe, Pro Paper Pro. Yeah, I believe this one is the one of the most used. This is the one that they told more about. I believe this is a paper thing they put it there. Almost a lot of people use this one. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. This is doesn't have a screen, but it's one of the best in the market because they are big too. Yeah. Then they have the Intuos. Not this one is one of the cheapest. This is the one that I highly recommend that you get it. You know, this one because these are pretty affordable. You know, you still have to do. You still can do whatever you want. You know. Then they have the smart pads. Some kind of different technology that works with the cell phone and everything, and with the tablets. It's like a you drawing paper if they put in the cell phone. You know? It's more affordable. If they got the software bamboo paper, it's an application you can download it. It's kind of outrage simulated too, like real life tools, which is pretty awesome, in your cell phone, which is on your tablet, which is pretty cool. It's another way to give it like the power of Wacom, in you know, without. Wow, it took it. The inch, 27-inch Cintiq. That's why. It's most of too many inches. So this might be the 24 inches Cintiq. I think he has the 27. Oh, the 27 Cintiq. Check it out. Oh, the 27. Oh, I didn't see that one. Sorry, the special request is just another castle. Let me see. Wow, really? They don't. But what is happening? Those links in the bottom are kind of broken. Cintiq and Cintiq. Oh, it looks like they don't do it anymore. The 27 HQs. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you know you cannot get it. You can check it out in other websites like eBay or Amazon. You can check it out. Yeah, they take them out a lot of those pen tablets. They don't do anymore because they're kind of releasing a new way, you know, a new style with screens and everything, new line of products. That's what I believe they're doing it. So they kind of change them the way they look and everything. Now they look more sleeker, less intrusive for the people, you know. So you focus more on you are and less in the equipment, which is pretty good. Yeah, the 27 line, 27 inches, I believe. They take them out. It's kind of difficult. Yeah, they might not, exactly. Hasogito says they might not offer it anymore. Yeah, exactly. They keep support for it, but they're not selling anymore. Tomo Ferland does the short videos of him drawing all the time, and man, it's beautiful. I think he got it 2017. Well, imagine that, man. Oh, he does in the YouTubes. I wanna say that, man. I follow him in Facebook, but Facebook has a problem. So doesn't. You got a lot of followers and everything, a lot of friends. You not get to see many things, many posts. It's the same Twitter. You got a lot of. You following a lot of people. You not get to see a lot of stuff that he does. I see it because I go directly to the website. Bro, I have a lot of days that I don't see it. Yeah, people, check it out. Check it out. I believe you will be glad you did. So you go to those websites and walk on tablets and everything, get the things that you want. Let's jump in right up into the bombshell Titan class. Remember that's what we're gonna do today. Bombshell class. It's gonna be pretty awesome because this card has a lot of details. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This specifically this part over here. Which is pretty awesome. Do with that. I hope we can do it. Because everything we begin to do it, I'm not sure if we are gonna be able to do it. It's kind of complex, They got a lot of shapes, a lot of lines that are kind of difficult to make it. But I believe we are set up for greatness. Yeah, we are set up for greatness, I believe. Hasukido says Twitter and Facebook. Oh, Twitter and Facebook. They're not using YouTube, right? I just checked it. Yeah, he does put those videos on Marfalen Toys YouTube also. Oh, that's the name of the YouTube, Marfalen Toys, right? I had to check it out. Because that guy's pretty awesome. He was one of my favorite artists back in the days. Still one of my favorite artists, man. Because that guy knows his craft, man. That guy knows his craft. It's too many years doing the drawing thing. Too many years he's doing his thing, I'm gonna try to be like a little bit faster today because I don't plan to do like a 4-hour stream today. Maybe it's just 2-3 hours. Because I wanna rest a little bit more because I don't know, man. Sundays I kinda disconnect myself. I don't wanna do nothing on Sundays. Because tomorrow is gonna be a work day. Me in the warehouse, killing myself as always, Some people say, "Oh man, it's good because you're moving, you're doing." Yeah, it's good when you do it one day, but so you gotta do it every day. It's not that good. It's like kind of killing yourself, I always like to do the full body, And this one, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna complete it by myself. The part of the body that you don't see in the drawing, we are gonna do it by ourselves over here. So it's gonna be slightly different from the original. Hasukido, yeah, he's my favorite. I think now the Stan Lee passed away, Marfalen will be the next big face, of course. Yeah, I believe, yeah, because Stan Lee was pretty social. I don't know any other artists. There is a lot of artists, pretty good artists in the comic world, but they are not that social. They are doing his thing, Nobody knows who they are. But I believe that for the social artists like them, like Stan Lee and Marfalen, I believe Marfalen is gonna be the next one that people will follow and listen, and everything. He had to take. I don't know if he won it because those people are kind of, I've been in the industry for many years. Sometimes we believe they're gonna be with the community more and everything, but maybe not, because people that draw, that make this kind of stuff, they tend to be less in the mainstream, They tend to really. But Marfalen has been doing pretty good, talking to the people and everything, but which is a weird one. It's a weird one when artists uh, began social, because a lot of them they don't do nothing like that, you know. But I hope he becomes the face of the comics right now. He deserve it. He deserve it, man. Those people doesn't see that like as a job. They're very passionate about it. They're very passionate about it. They don't see this like, as a job or anything. No, they see this like a part of the life, and it makes a lot of sense because they are very basically the creators of the market. You know, Stan Lee, Thomas Farley, all those guys. Basically, the creator of the market. Yeah, or maybe more other artists, because there is a lot of artists behind, and you know, they just a lot of them they don't show, they don't talk to the community or anything, but there is a lot of artists that do these things, you know, that what we then to, what we Sally, what we Marfalane, they don't, I don't know why they don't do his own thing to home videos, his own uh, Twitter account and everything. It's kind of crazy when people, maybe they are pretty busy. I'm not gonna say no, but they should jump into, you know, they should jump into the socials too and do, and so people know, because it's very inspired, you know, it's very inspirational when they begin to talk to the people and teach stuff, you know, because I believe that's the most awesome stuff, when you work inspire other people. When the things that you do inspire other people to do the same, I believe that's the climax of your learning process or your career, you know, is to teach other people, is to basically inspire other people to do the things that you do, you know, to follow your legacy. I believe that's the climax of the career. Has to be like the goal, you know, inspire other people, not just live, not just keep it for yourself. You know, a lot of people are keeping their artists for yourself. This is not a good idea. And so, you know, he's pretty social. He always surprises me that he takes the time for the little drawings videos. He does. Some of them are tips on how to draw certain things. So it's cool. Someone as big as him in the industry. Man, I'm gonna let me look for that, man. Let me look for that, because how the Marvel toys. Marvel toys. Look, that's the official, right? Official. Oh yeah, it's official. Let me subscribe, because I'm following him in the Facebook and everything, brother. Over there, he doesn't do a lot of drawing in Facebook. Yeah, look, he got the drawings thing. I'm gonna check it out, those videos, man. Wow, look at how cool he makes the eat guy. Yeah. Look at how cool he do the eat guy. I believe is the one. Yeah, Stephen King's. Yeah. Oh, Pennywise clown. That's the name. Pennywise. Wow, they got a big one. They got the big Wacom tablet. Yeah, she should get a better camera, because it's pretty good. It's still good. At least he's focused in the drawing, which is the most important part. This is pretty nice, man. It is pretty nice. I'm gonna check it out, those videos, man, because oh look, he's drawing a spawn too. A spawn? Oh yeah, he's drawing a spawn and some lady over there. Yeah, look. Let's see if I can. Yeah, the guy's pretty good. The style, the way he drops is unique. It's unique in the way he drops. Like a Pikachu spawn. This is crazy. Yeah. Oh, look, he's drawing at Just Red too. Just Red from Miller, I believe. From Miller. It's another artist. The guy from Just Red doesn't touch the. Oh, I believe he's pretty old too. Yeah, those are pretty awesome coming from far away. From far away. I subscribe. I don't remember if I subscribe. If I subscribe. Yeah, I kind of sleepy still. I don't even remember. Let me check. Yeah, I subscribe. Yeah, I gotta subscribe because I'm gonna check it out. Those videos, man. It's always good to check it out. Their own videos from people that, cause you learn a lot of stuff. Even for the guys that doesn't have a lot of experience, you will learn stuff. It's always good to watch those videos and everything. Well, I'm gonna say thank you to Hasugido for bringing the knowledge to the streams. It's pretty good. It's pretty awesome information. Always, as always, Hasugido bringing the good information to the streams. I said, Hasugido's told you the tablet is beautiful. Yeah, it's big. It's big. Man, I don't know why they stop making it. Maybe they're gonna make it sleeker. Maybe they're gonna make it with the new style, because that's what I believe the Wacom is doing. They're rebooting all their tablets. That's what I believe they're gonna do. They're gonna reboot their tablets for the new style, which is pretty good, you know. That they do something like that. Well, drawing with the pencil, with the picture of the pencil in it's like a more natural. It kinda feel like you are doing like a real pencil thing. Because I didn't have the pencil, I just have the cursor. I was drawing only with the cursor, without the pen back in the days. Because I didn't know that you can put the real pen in the screen. Kinda feel like I'm using a pen. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's kinda awesome. You kinda feel like the real thing. Hasugita says, I have always loved his style. I actually have a pretty large collection of his old Spider-Man comics when he drew for Marvel, and I think the first 100 or so Spawn comics plus some others over the years. Man, I used to have it, the first Spawn too. I used to have it. I don't know what happened. I lost it. In my house, man. Beautiful comics from Spawn, man. He was those Spawn comics are pretty radical. The way he draws things in that is pretty radical. Right Kings, welcome to the stream, Mr. Right Kings. Welcome to the streams. I hope you coming ready to have some fun, Mr. Right Kings, which is basically our goal in this channel, is to make people to have fun. You know, we are doing the second page for the class, Titan class, for our low breaking servers, which is gonna be pretty nice, pretty awesome in the art book. She's a very strong lady that uses a bazooka, called the Hammerhead, I believe, and the crisper, which is another gun that she has. We did it one with the crisper. It was like the first one. It's a pretty complex gun. I don't know what it is. But here, you know, that's the crisper, and now we're doing one with the bazooka. It's called the Hammerhead. It's gonna be pretty complex because the Hammerhead has a lot of shapes. Almost every single gun Below bracket has a crazy shape. He always has a lot of details, a lot of stuff. It's kind of difficult to draw. But I believe with a little bit of luck and dedication, we can do something. As Akito says, they have much more competition in the market these days, so they gotta up that game. Yeah, exactly what it is. Exactly they're trying to do. You know, they're going for a more sleeker, more striking visuals in the architecture of the tablet. So when the people see a Wacom tablet, they say it's a Wacom tablet. You know? I really feel happy. It doesn't matter if it's gonna cost more money. I really feel happy because they're gonna stand out from the market. As you say, they got more competition now. They got, I believe, the Chinese companies and Korean companies are coming with tablets too. Pretty good tablet, a pretty good price. So they kind of have to do it, you know. They kind of have to do it. In some ways, it is good that other companies are doing it, you know, because man, let me tell you, Wacom tablet for a lot of people is not affordable. That's the main reason why a lot of people didn't get one, huh? Because it's not affordable. It's expensive. It's a real tool. It's a real tool, you know. People make a lot of money using those tools, so that's why they're expensive, you know. And a lot of people wanna get those, but they don't wanna spend $2,000 for a hobby, you know, for something that they maybe they're gonna use a couple times because maybe they don't work on that specifically. Like me, I don't work in art. I don't work in art, you know. I don't make money with the art things, you know. So for me to spend like a $2,000 in a tool, they are not gonna make it back the money. Doesn't matter how much you like something, but it's a lot of money to put in something that you're not gonna make the money back. It's kind of, you know, you need to be like very into it, like a, I don't know, man. To share like a $2,000 for something that you're just gonna use a couple times, or you're not gonna make the money back. It's kind of tricky situation, you know. That's why I believe we got now the Korean market, Korean companies and Chinese companies doing it. So people can buy something for $100 or $200 and do good, you know. As again, same. I don't make money like that. It's just a hobby. I wish I made it money from. Exactly. And let me tell you, Wacom is pretty good because they got from $60 and up. You know, you can have only $60 and get a tablet. You can go to eBay and get a Wacom tablet. So you got options, but it's a steal for people that doesn't make the money. You grab like even $100, because the tablet doesn't make the drawing for you. You guys still gotta do it. You still have to put some time. So you don't have the time to use it, because that's another thing. Sometimes people like drawings, you know. Maybe they used to draw with pen and paper, but maybe they don't have the time to draw every day. Like for me, I don't have the time to draw every day. I got my Wacom tablet, I got all my tools, but when I use it, I only use it in the weekends. These streams is for that, for me to use my stuff, basically. Because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to use it, because then the time. See, I don't do the streams, I'm never gonna be. If I'm gonna be like playing games right now, I'm never gonna be using the tablet because no time. You know, after the stream, I do something else. That's what happened with a lot of people. You need to be a professional in the field in order to use your tablet, or use, you know, to put time on it. Or you need to have time, a lot of time, in order to because drawing is very time consuming activity. Drawing is a very time consuming activity, which is it's kind of crazy, you know. Sometimes I wanna I have like a 1 hour or half an hour. Say, oh, let me do some drawing. Man, it takes for me like a 3 or 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours to finish. This one that I do in the streams, I do it basically very, very fast. You know, I don't put a lot of attention to details or anything. You know, I try to go fast and pretty crazy. That's, you know, pretty fast, pretty crazy, pretty choppy. Kind of crappy drawing. You know, looks good, still looks kind of good. You know, but those drawings that I did for the low bracket album, those drawings, a lot of them I had to fix because they got crazy shapes, you know, crazy. Like this fit is skinny, than this fit is fat. You know, little things like that. Like, you know, this looks odd over there. You know, because I'm doing fast. Because in order to make it in 1 or 2 hours, you know, go kind of fast and everything. But oh, let me say this to Titan O2. Yeah, Titan O2. This is the second. Yeah, I go super fast in order to do the drawing, but proper drawing that you really want to do, it takes more time. It takes 4 hours, stuff like that, crazy stuff. And that's one of the reasons I don't have the time, you know, because 4 hours is a lot of time. Sometimes I don't have 4 hours. When I came from the job every day, I don't have 4 hours. I came almost at 2:30 in the morning. So if I spend 4 hours on something, it's gonna be 6 o'clock in the morning for me to go to bed to get ready. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You know? I'm not supposed to be at 4 o'clock in the morning if I'm gonna wake up at least at 1 o'clock in the afternoon to get ready to go to work. Basically, I cannot do nothing else. It's crazy. So, you know, I just used mine for the first time in 3 years this week. Oh, really? Wow. Still good, huh? Still working good, huh? Wow, you gotta. Yeah, it's kind of difficult, man. Yeah, but I hope you do more art. I hope you take more time to do art stuff because you are a very good artist, man. You do pretty good stuff. You shouldn't let the passion. You shouldn't let that passion to go away. You know, you should put some effort. That's why the art streams are not gonna go nowhere in my channel because it's a way for me to practice my craft, you know, to practice my stuff. Wow, this is the time for the crazy shapes. This is the time for the crazy shapes. Every single gun in low bracket has like the handles are pretty unique. The almost everything is like a kind of unique. It's super hard, man, to do those guns and this stuff. And it's not hard to make it. It's hard to make it look good. You know? Because I can do something crazy, very crappy over there. That's a $1 a day, but to make it look a little bit good, you know, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, man. It has so many little things, man. Yeah, and I don't draw all the things that the guns has. I always draw like a couple things as a $1 a day because it's just so much. It's too many things. It's too many little things. Those artists in Bosque Production, they went all out with those graphics. Those guns and those stuff. They went pretty crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for later because I'm not gonna spend all my whole day doing the gum. This is going pretty crazy. I'm pretty crazy, but let me see if I can work on the legs. The legs are gonna be kind of difficult because let me do at least the general shape, and then they're gonna do the Hasukido said, Jab, no issues. I had super fun making my token video this week. Oh, that's pretty good, man. You did all of that in Unreal Engine? That's pretty good, man. Wow, these legs are gonna be super crazy. She got a lot of legs, huge legs. She got, and this part, this leg, is kinda. I mean, I got a no. There is another version. There isn't no another version of this picture, man. There's no another version available of this picture. Like a bigger version with to show the legs and everything. Let me see if I can find something. Let me see if I can find something. Yeah, there's no another version. This is the only version. And it's kinda crazy. People, give me 1 minute and 1 minute only. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna continue doing our low breakers hardbook kind of thing. Keep listening to the music. Coming back. Up in 1 minute, maybe. Yeah, I'll do something pretty quick. Yeah, people, I'm back and I'm back for more. Because let's continue doing the second page of the Titan class for our Lubricants Harbor. Hasogito says, yeah, I think 3 nights. I think 3 nights in a row. I just got lots of creating, and suddenly it was 10 in the morning. I don't know. The last video I saw with the token, when you announced like the token, Hasogito token. Are you planning to do like let people take points or something like that? Should be nice. Should be nice that you have like a points or something. Are you gonna do that? giveaways and stuff like that. That sounds good. So you do something like that. Like stupid Coning, giveaways is about points. You get more points. You get more points to because it's, I believe you say Streamlabs, right? See, you use it in Streamlabs. Streamlabs has like a games in it that you can use it for with the coins. It's pretty fun stuff that you can put in your stream. You don't have to give it like a real life giveaways or anything like that. Hasogedon says right now when people give it big, some of those videos play now on my stream. Oh, but I am thinking about other ways to incorporate it. I intro, man. I was watching some people's intro. When I see the token coming down with the music and everything, say, man, that could be nice for an intro. That could be nice for a your channel intro. I was thinking, I thought it was an intro sequence that you was doing for your channel. Until I saw like introducing the new token, but you can do an intro like that too. At least that same video is good for an intro. It has the style like a intro for something, you know, for your channel. It could be nice. I was thinking the same to do like a intro for my channel too. I always trying to make it, but the time is kind of crazy. I always forgot about it. Yeah, those games XCBC does confuse me. Yeah, the SBC has like a lot of games in the chat, but I'm talking about the games that Streamlabs has. I have it disabled in my stream, but Streamlabs has games. Let me see if I can show you really quick. Let me show you. This is my channel. I'm gonna show you what I was talking about. Streamlabs has, when you click over here in the little square. Oh, what is the little square? Let's go just went bonkers. When you click over there, oh, what happened with my square? Doesn't do nothing. Well, the idea is when you click over there and the little thing, menus appear. Let me see if I can. The problem is, oh, maybe because I have this. Oh, maybe because I have this. The little square doesn't want to appear over there. Yeah, oh, it appears right there. Yeah, I have to fix that. Maybe because I have the Amazon blacksmith, the little square doesn't want to appear. So I click, it doesn't do nothing. Yeah, because the blacksmith, I had to change the blacksmith to the other side in order to. Well, the idea is when you click over there, it's a menu over there that it tells you like a game that is created by Streamlabs. So people watching your stream can play to get more points. It's kind of good thing. I could do it for people that cannot come in every day to my channel. Yeah, I cannot come in every single stream, but it's kind of unfair because I giving a real life giveaway. So it's kind of unfair for the people that is grinding, you know. But if you don't do real life giveaways, only points. Like the Hasukidon token, it's only get more and get more in order to continue playing the little games Streamlabs. For me, I believe it's a good idea. So guys, I think that's what I'm going to do with the level I'm working on. I am making my base like my virtual hangout. So I want to build it up real sweet, then make a cinematic using that. Oh, you're working on your intro. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I always wanted to do an intro for my channel. but I'm working in the idea. But the time's always the time, man. The time is kind of crazy. But that once you did it with the tokens and everything, it looks pretty sweet. It looks like a real for a real channel or something. Just, wow, look, this it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Real Engine, it really looks good. It looks good in many things. When I don't have the same picture. I got another picture that is pretty good for this, the things that I wanna do. It. You know, we got the whole leg of the Titan, so I can incorporate in this. You know, I can incorporate in this. What I'm trying to do is I draw this, you know, then I'm gonna incorporate these legs into this, which is gonna be pretty awesome. So in that way I can complete the leg of the Titan lady, which is she's using like the same skin in both pictures. Pretty awesome stuff. That's the idea. That's a basic idea, Capitan. Yeah. Hasogeda says you have 227 points in my streams. Why, it's too high? It's really? It's kind of hard to get points in your stream. Maybe you got how many minutes you need to, like 60 minutes, 1 point maybe? Yeah, I believe it's like that, you have it. I got 10 minutes, 1 point. As I told Rhea the other day, I say for the first time with my banners on that video, I feel like you put mine up against a big streamer. I feel like if you put mine up against a big streamer and didn't tell people which one of us was the biggest streamer, you wouldn't be able to tell and get no viewers. Yeah, those banners that you're doing are pretty awesome. I like it. I liking it, those banners and everything. The 80s vibe. At least you got it down, man. You got it down, the 80s style kind of thing. Which is the most striking feature of the banners and stuff. It's like they got the 80s style is pretty good. I kind of digging it. I like it. No, because basically all that style with the purples and the pink thing is like a Miami kind of thing. Because very proper of cities in island cities. Like my country's a city in the island. It's an island, you know. Back in the days, people used to use a lot of pink and purples, you know. I remember because it's a tourist country, so a lot of tourists used to go over there like that. Back when I was younger, kind of digging it. Remember the computers, the monitor computers used to look like that, with these three colors: cyan, purple, and pink. Back in the days, the CGA, I believe they call it CGA graphics. Computers back in the days used to use those three colors too, which is pretty nice. Hasogeda says I just got Streamlabs like a month or two ago. Oh yeah, I'm streaming directly with the computer. Later from the computer using Streamlabs. It's pretty light. I believe the computer that you have will stream pretty good with no problems. It's pretty good. It's no. You kinda feel a little bit, little lag in this video. Sometimes when I play in games, but it's not dramatic. It's not like it's gonna kill it, you know. At least for me, when I see the videos after the fact, after the streams, I say, oh no, it's not that bad at all. Kinda feel a little bit laggy, but it's not that bad at all. At least people that come to my stream didn't complain about it. Nobody's complaining like, oh man, it's laggy or something. Nobody tells me nothing. So I suppose it's good. So I suppose it's kind of good, you know. But I had to flip this. I believe I'm gonna have to flip this. Oh, no have flipping, has rotate, but doesn't have flip. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy that the software doesn't have flip. It's kinda difficult. What I'm trying to do over here, but I'm gonna invent some. I'm gonna invent something. I'm gonna create something crazy like that pretty quick. I'm not gonna stress because this part it doesn't exist in the picture, so I had to. It uses about 50% CPU and both OBS is over 50%. Hasokito says I use a God again capture programs on my stream in PC. Oh, you're using a stream in PC now. Oh yeah, streaming PC is the best. Using a streaming PC is better because you know you put less work in the gaming computer. I'm doing it like this because my streaming PC is broken. That's the PC used to use back in the days. It's kind of broken because I never find time to fix it. If this computer broken, I'm gonna be out of the streaming for many days until I get a new computer or something. If this computer broke, so I'm basically risking it. I'm basically risking. Risking my stream with not having another computer ready. Hey, Asukita says, yeah, Riot doesn't really use my OPC. Like I told, so I got the internal Elgato capture card and use it there now. Yeah, it's the best idea. It's the best idea. So anybody that's streaming should do the same. Well, let me tell you, the Streamlabs OBS did a pretty good job. You know, pretty good job. You basically can use the same PC to play games and streams at the same time. That's what I'm doing because I thought it's gonna be crazier. That it's not gonna be. Oh man, it's gonna put a lot of stress on my computer. The now computers nowadays can handle that more because they're doing computers in order to handle like a VR kind of stuff. So it's not difficult for computers right now to handle on this feed. It's making my life difficult. It doesn't look like a fit at all. Yeah, they can handle basically everything right now without any problem. So that's why I don't use the stream PC. That's why I didn't fix my stream PC because it's working pretty good now like that. But it's better to have that stream PC so if something happens in the game PC, you still can streaming and talking to the people. Oh man, my computer went off, it's crashed. I'm gonna fix it. Keep talking to the people while you fixing stuff. Like when I used to do back in the days, my computer used to break all the time. So and be able to keep talking to you without the computer, without update the streams and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. The better is that it doesn't put a lot of stress in your main computer. That's the best. Yeah, she got like this crazy armor shape over there. Man, none of the shapes of the puncher lady thing over here makes kind of sense. It's like a very crazy, pretty over the top stuff. Kind of difficult to draw. I do my best, leave it like that. This one over here kind of resembles a eagle. So. Hasukino says, Georgia just got me the VR Raptor Regix. I wish the player base was bigger. It's actually kind of fun. Oh, that's another Battle Royale game. It's free. Raptor Regix. I never heard about it. Let me check it out. Oh, it's like a comic. it's like a cartoon. Oh yeah, I was watching that. I don't know if it was you or it was Jojo that tells me. Yeah, it looks fun. It looks fun. Somebody told me about that. I don't know who was the other day to play it. It looks nice. It looks comical. It was the same guy that did like Don't Starve and stuff like that. It kind of looks like. Oh yeah, the guy from the CNI and Happiness. CNI Happiness. I subscribe to the channel. Never get to see none of his work, which is pretty. It's not for me. They're pretty. They have a mix of cruel things over there, and those comics are kind of cruel. They are pretty brutal. They are pretty brutal, man. And that's why I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like a couple. Then I said, man, this is not for me. The humor is pretty dark. It's a dark humor kind of thing. I know. I'm not pretty good in understanding dark comic, dark stuff. For the game looks pretty awesome. And I need to flip this because I'm not getting the. It's been hard for me to flip it myself. Let me see if I can use another software to open it. Yeah, I really think this software is gonna be better. I I am not that good to do like a flip it with the eye. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. It's kind of difficult sometimes. Drawing sometimes can be pretty difficult, pretty hard. Yeah, Hasagita says they are die. Yeah, thank you for confirming. Thank you for confirming because I don't know. With that show, I don't know. It was me only. I was understanding like that. I stopped watching it because it was like a so brutal, man. Like, what, really? It's pretty advanced. It's a pretty advanced stuff, you know. The, it doesn't look like the comic. You see the art style. You think it's like a cute kind of thing. When you begin to hear what they say, when you begin to see what it's like a kind of Simpson, but like a more darker than Simpson. Man, webcomics. I always wanted to make a webcomic. I got like I write down kind of a couple stuff to do like a webcomic one day and some, you know, with animation and stuff. But it's so much work. It is so much work. That I say it is worthy to do something like that. You know, there is a lot of tools that we can use to do something like that, but it's kind of it is worthy. It could work for me because at the end of the day, everything I do in the when I put it on the internet, it's because I want some benefit, some monetary benefit at the end of the day. You know, it's looking for the possibility of doing a career or living from that. So I'm not gonna put time and effort in something that maybe it's not gonna catch up with the people. How's it getting slow? One of my first favorite websites was one called stickdead.comedy. That kind of joke. What happened with that? Oh, stickdead.comedy. Oh. Welcome to the stream, Mister. Welcome to the stream, Mr. African Booty. Welcome to the stream. African Booty says I love you. Oh, thank you, man. Hasugita says shoot down. Oh, they shoot down. Oh. Thank you for the love, Mr. African. Thank you for the love. Oh, they shoot down, man. How was that? There is no YouTube videos or something to check it out, Mr. Hasugita? Let me check. Stick that dude comedy. Oh. Hasugito says, yeah, YouTube has some of it immortalized. Oh, it's like a stickman stuff. Newgrounds used to have a lot of stuff like that. I remember. Yeah, I remember Newground has used to have a lot of stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. It was a guy. Xiao Xiao, you heard about it? Xiao Xiao. He's the Africa Burlika says, I will donate 1,000 if you destroy your PC. Never mind, your keyboard. No man, it's my computer. My keyboard is pretty expensive, man. I will not destroy my keyboard, man. It's African Burlika. It is pretty expensive. $1,000 is not gonna cut it, man. $1,000 is not gonna cut it. But you take it for your donation, man. $120 is gonna matter for me. I'm gonna buy some pizza. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for donating $120. It's gonna be nice because now I can get some food, some coffee. Mr. African Burilika, I really appreciate your support. It's pretty good. I'm gonna follow you. So you don't mind. Mr. African Burilika. I am the. Oh no, I am the second follower. Oh, I thought it was the first one. Oh yeah, I'm the first one. I'm your first follower, Mr. African Booty. So you keep coming. You can get some support too. You can get into the giveaways. We're gonna have a giveaway in February 20. The only thing you have to do is to watch my streams, Mr. African Booty. Watch my streams. Automatically puts your name in the leaderboard. And in February 20, you're gonna be one of the 5 guys to get the loot. I don't know if you knew. You know, you get to choose in February 20. You get to choose a 25 Steam gift card or a 25 PayPal donation. This is real. This is not like the ones you give me right now. But this is real. You know, you get 25, so you can subscribe to your favorite channel, or you can buy the beats and stuff. So don't miss out. Keep coming, buddy. So you can get the loot that you deserve. And see you in the future wants to become a streamer. It's gonna be nice because we can support you to 100%, like a lot of people we support in the streams. Man, I remember Hasogid on the new ground website. I believe it's still out there. New grounds. Man, I used to spend like hours watching Flash animations and like a little cartoons in that website. Hours, man. I was amazed how many stuff they make in that website too. Oh, thank you for the donation. African Booty says, okay, we stay strong in African Booty League at $20. No, I'm not gonna say that, man. I'm not gonna say that. This is a mature stream. This is a mature stream, but I try always to keep it friendly. I always want to try to keep it friendly, because there is no real reason. Oh, so you come in my gaming streams. I say a lot because I get mad all the time. Because people kill me all the time, like at the Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty, Black Ops 4. It's pretty awesome games, and people kill me all the time. Sometimes I drop my bombs, But it's all about fun and good times, Mr. Booty. African Booty League said right answer. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't expect that. No, I'm just telling you the truth, man. I'm just telling the truth. Over here, We always try to say the truth. Oh, those legs are pretty big. But yeah, this lady has a big legs. That's the other problem with the poncho lady. She got pretty big legs. Yeah, let me see if I can. This is tiny. This is not that big. It's like that. Very tiny. It's not that big. Because over here it begins like the shoes. She got like a shoes, which is pretty. So many parts. The leg has so many parts. Has like this thing over here. The upper leg. Do they call it upper leg? I don't know. Then they have the feet, the shoes. The shoe that she has, it has a lot of shapes. A lot of shapes, a lot of stuff. Jose, can you say alright, but I've been looking a bit. My stereo receiver burned out yesterday, so I gotta do something about sound before the football game. Oh, that's pretty nice. It's pretty good. Thank you for your support, Mr. Hasugido. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for bringing the knowledge to the streams. You was telling me many things I didn't know, which is always good. This is part of the reason I really like the streams, because I have a lot of fun with you guys. This is pretty cool. I hope you can come in later to the next stream that I have. No, I'm gonna say thank you for the lurk. Thank you for stay over there watching the streams. I hope you're having fun, Mr. Hasuki. Hope you're having fun. Looking forward to see you later on in the next streams. You can do it. I don't know. The Super Bowl is gonna be pretty awesome today. No, I'm not gonna watch it because I'm gonna be streaming, but yeah, I don't watch football either. That's another thing. But it's gonna be pretty awesome because people was talking. At least the trailers that they're gonna put there, they're gonna reveal many things. You know, Respawn Entertainment is gonna reveal a new game. Hasugiton told me Guillermo del Toro a new movie is gonna be revealed too. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. At least for those trailers and everything. Africa Booty says donated 10. Thank you for the donation. Gotta go, bye, take care. Oh, thank you for coming, Mr. Africa Booty. Thank you for stopping by. That was pretty fun. You donated fake money over here. I hope you come in later. Remember that we got another stream after this one. We got another stream. It's gonna be a talk show and podcast. So we're gonna be talking a lot of stuff. So if you wanna come by later, put the notification on. Don't forget to follow. Put the notifications on and come in later, man. So we can have some fun. Guys, practically talking about video games, about many things that we're doing over here. Buenas noches. About what many things we do over here. So don't forget to comment. It was fun. I really wish the money is real. I really wish the donation, because I really need some donations. I really need some money, man. Yeah, this is the second page of the Lawbreakers fan album, people. It's gonna be pretty nice, pretty awesome. It's a project that we got in this channel, where we are trying to create an art book. Let me show you. We already have a lot of stuff done already. A lot of stuff done. This is the Lawbreakers art book. We got the law side. That's what we're doing first, the law side. We got the Vanguard class done with 4 pages. The Enforcer class, it has the 4 pages too. We are begin to the Titan class. Last week we did this one, and now we are gonna do the second page. That's that one we're doing right now. The second page of the Titan class. Pretty awesome class. This was the Hasogidon class. Yeah, the guy that was here talking to me, Hasogidon, he was using that class all the time. Because the Titan class is like a demolition class. It has like the big rocket launcher. Has a big rocket launcher, and it's like a it used to be a crowd control character. That when you see a bunch of people together, you jump pretty high, smash the ground, hurting everybody. He used to have a grenade that slowed down people, which was pretty effective against fast classes. It used to be a lot of fast classes like the Enforcer, the Assassin Lady, the Helium, the Assassin class, the Vanguard. Almost every single class in Lawbreakers is super fast. The Titan is supposed to be like the slowest class. See, but if you know how to use it, you know how to do the rocket jump. No, it's not the slower. It's basically the faster. Yeah, but you need to do some tricks. You need to rocket jump. Take the benefits from the gravity in order to go faster. But since you know how to do it, you become the faster in the game. It was pretty awesome, man. Because maybe you say, why is that? The game is used to be a pretty skill based game. So you know the tricks, in the game. You could do amazing things in the game. That's why that's one of the reasons people like it a lot, this game. Unfortunately, it didn't make it. The company has to close the game. The company itself, the studio itself, shut down too, because the game really requires, in order for you to do good in this game, it kind of requires some level of skills, because it was pretty different. It was pretty different from many games. That's the main reason people didn't get into it, or was difficult to get into it, because the game was totally different. It's not like the only class that was like a normal class that you can pick up and play right away was like the Enforcer. It was like you run on the mill guy from every single first-person shooter. The guy with the rifle and the grenades. That it was like the only class that was like a pretty normal. Then the other classes, it was like a new experience for every single player, because they used to play so different for any other games out there, so unique that for a lot of people it was difficult to relate to. Like, man, I don't get this class. I don't. For me, the assassin lady, it used to be a melee attack lady. I couldn't get into it with that class, because it didn't feel normal. It didn't feel something that I used to play before anything. It didn't feel the closer one feeling for the class I can relate to, it was Bionic Commando. Again, that it's not like it's a shooting game, yeah. It's not like it's a single player. It's a single player experience. It has a multiplayer thing that dies like right away. I believe for the same reasons. For the same reasons that Lawbreaker. the game was pretty unique. Uh, in, it's kind of difficult. It was kind of difficult for a lot of people to relate to. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand why sometimes games don't catch up. You know, because the idea behind it sometimes you can understand it, but you cannot basically it's just hard for the player to to play even though you understand. Okay, I got my grapple leash. That, for example, the assassin has like a grapple leash that you can grapple to the walls and go from one place to another place pretty fast. You know. Let me see if I can show you some footage. Just talking like that without showing nothing. It's kind of difficult. It's kind of hard. Let's see the channel. Yeah, they got a lot of footage over there. I hope they keep the footage up, that they don't take them out, because it's part of the history. It's part of the history. This guy is kind of historic right now. This is the footage from the assassin class. She got two swords, two machete kind of thing, you know, and she got this leash kind of thing that, again, it was pretty effective to go around this leash thing, that you can use it to go around. Yeah, I'm gonna be drawing her later on. I believe that she's the next class that I have to draw for the Lord Rosario. You know, she got a dash too that go forward to kill the beepers without mercy, which is pretty nice. And she was pretty fast. She was one of the fastest classes in the game. I believe the fastest. A killer in game modes like a baseball. Yeah, people using this class in the baseball game was killing it. Especially Blitzball, it wasn't a time based. Blitzball, it was like a catch with the flat, but with 3 points, 3 or 4 points, or something like that. Some points. It was pretty fast. So if you don't pay attention, you will lose the match in no time. As you can see, it was like a totally melee. She got a shotgun too, but almost nobody used the shotgun. It was more like, I was using a lot of the shotgun because I couldn't get around the melee combat. I was kind of getting used to it, but it's difficult to get close to the people. Everybody has guns. You basically have to use like a surprise. You need to surprise the people in order to get around, you know. But this is a pretty awesome class. Yeah, so a lot of people didn't get this class. I didn't get this class too either. But people that really understand the class, I could play with the class. It comes right away as the fabric class. This guy was like the fabric for a lot of people. Every single match you got an assassin guy, 1 or 2 assassin guys in every single match, because a lot of people was liking it. It was like the go-to class for a lot of people. Yeah, she can kill people in one shot, in one swing. It was one of the strongest part. That's why Lowbreaker got like a so difficult, because you got those classes killing people in one shot. The one we're doing is the Titan. This one. You see the Titan lady, Bone Shell. It was very awesome class. You know, the low size Bone Shell, but the other side, the enemy side, is Kronos. It was pretty awesome, man. This was a fan favorite. You always have like a Titan, 1 or 2 Titans in every single match, because this is the class you drop into the crowd, to the enemy crowd. You see 3 or 5 people's enemy crowd, this is the type that you can use it because every single gun, every single weapon that he has used to be is specifically designed for. Oh, as again, I missed my Titan class. Yeah, every single weapon that he has, it was designed to deal with many people at once, with many enemies at once. As I can say, and that gravity mine was the best. People hate it. Yeah, I was one of the people that didn't like it because I rely because I was using the gunslinger. I always rely in with in my speed, you know, in my speed. People like bangers, the gunslinger, the same type, the same assassin. Uh, relies a lot in the speed. If that Titan mine, man, that Titan mine, it stop you in your tracks, you know. It stop you in your tracks. With the gunslinger, I always have like a pretty advantage because I just have to blink and get out from the and get out from the grenade. But for a lot of people, didn't have the ability to get out fast from the grenade. It didn't bother me a lot to me, but because I got the ways to avoid it, but it was pretty crazy. That thing, that and the crisper was my main issue in this game. The ultimate and the crisper. That was my main issue because the crisper just it doesn't give you a chance. You're pretty close to the Titan. If you get the crisper, that's it. You die. You get the ultimate of the Titan when you're pretty close. They got the ultimate. You that's it. There is nothing else to do. You will die. Yeah, the game was pretty challenging. That's one of the main complaints of a lot of people. Man, you die a lot. It was a lot of ways for you to get the energy back. It was a lot of ways to get energy back. People. It was kind of difficult too because you had to go to a station in order to get energy back, or you had to hide in order for you to regen the energy region. You need to hide in order for the energy region to kick. Another way was the medic. Almost nobody has a medic in the team. Medic was pretty good, but not everybody used to take it, the medic. Like I always, in every match, you can find like at least one medic. You know, even though the medic in this game, it wasn't like a 100% medic. It had guns. It had guns. It wasn't like other. It wasn't like other games that the medic is like only healing people. In this game, the medic is a normal class with the guns and everything. Go to the battle, gonna create damage in the same way they're gonna cure damage, you know, fix damage. It was pretty damaging. One of the because he used to be throw grenades. He used to throw grenades all the time, so that's one of the main guns that he has is the grenade launcher thing, the lober. They call it the lober. It deals a lot of damage. That thing deals a lot of damage. You got a couple grenades, that's it. You dead. It was like that. Why people didn't like it? Because it was difficult to move. You need practice. The people that learn how to move with the medic, the people that really got the medic down, it was impossible to kill. Because the medic flies from the sky, hitting everybody with damage. And the people that really got the understanding of the medic say, oh, I know how to play this game. It was kind of difficult to kill. It's basically an artillery class because they get high up in the sky, throwing grenades down. It was pretty crazy situation. It was a pretty crazy situation. You brand new here, welcome to the stream, Mr. You brand new here, welcome to the streams. I hope, Mr. You brand new here, you're coming ready to have some fun. which is very nice, pretty awesome. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming to the streams. How you doing, Mr. New Brian Hito? How's it going? You Brian Hito say I'm away from keyboards. GL my guy. GL my guy. Okay, that's good, Mr. Ibrahim Hiro. I really appreciate that. It really helps me too. You know, it really helps me too. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for standing by. It's pretty nice. Ibrahim Hiro, I'm just gonna relax and nice and hit my body. Yeah, that's a good idea. Particularly, I really encourage that. Because my streams are always me talking about jives. So I kinda encourage that people come over here and relax and stay there watching the streams, you know, because it's like at the 80% people didn't know 80% of the people in Twitch they do that. They just go to the stream or lurk and watch the streamer. That's why I wanna do my streams more like a show, less like a real stream, and more like a show, because I know people really really like to come over here to the stream and just chilling there, which is totally fine with me. Gibran Hito says, I saw that chat bar on your screen. I can't really read it because the color. Yeah, I was watching that the other day, like the yellow behind. The idea behind was like to make it readable, but a lot of people cannot read it. At least when I do in that white thing, it's totally difficult to read it. When I do it the white paper, but when I do it the black, it's like this. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, when I do something like this, let me see if I can. It looks better because you can the yellow, the all colors, it pops up. See, it's kind of different. It is kind of different. You know, that's why I got those colors, because in black screen it looks better. Like in games, it looks better. But when I do in the art thing, it doesn't look better at all. You know, it's kind of bothersome. It's kind of bothersome. But remember, you always have the chat in the side of the screen, so you can check it out, the chat over there, which is it's basically the same, you know. You can check it out directly in the chat. Yeah. I don't pretend you to read the chat in the screen. This is only for the people that watch the video after the stream. For the VOD is basically for that. Sorry people, I was doing something pretty quick. Sorry that I didn't tell you. You brand new hero says so. I use subtitles all the time, and when I use subs in my PS4 to watch videos, it's easier to see if you add an outline on the text. You can read it better. Like as you have shadows behind the text. Cowdy Joker, thank you for the host, Mr. Cowdy Joker, thank you for the host. Sorry that I couldn't came early. My mom was telling me something. You brand new hero say it's like you have white text, but you will have a black outline behind it to read it better. Oh, I didn't know that you could put outline and stuff like that. You brand new hero, so it doesn't blend in. I just thought I would say something because you my bro, and I know you will do the same for me. Oh, telling me that don't hesitate to say it, because that's why we are here, man. That's why we are here. But all depends, just telling me, man. Need to know in order to tell you, to give you an answer. So you don't want to put it public in the chat. You can whisper me to me too. You can do it in private. So don't hesitate. Yeah, people, this is gonna be the second page of the lubricant harbor. It is gonna be alright, gonna be nice. This is Bon Che, the Titan class. I'm trying to do the gun of the lady, but the gun this class is very difficult to do because it has a lot of crazy shapes. It has a lot of crazy shapes that is kind of difficult to do. But as you know, we're not trying to do the same, a very honest copy of the original. We're not trying to do like the same thing that we got in the original. So I'm gonna do something that maybe looks like the Hammerhead, kind of similar to the Hammerhead, but it's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be like a similar. You're gonna be able to tell, oh, it's a Hammerhead for the Titan, but it's not gonna be like 100% the same. You brand new here, say yeah, for sure, the same with you. If you have a question, hit me up and I will get back to you when I can. But I'm gonna be away from keyboard, so won't hear what you say. But I am assuming it is thanks for stopping by and thanks for away from keyboard. Yeah. Thank you for being here in the stream, man. Thank you for coming. That's pretty nice. You cannot hear me? Oh, that's pretty weird because I'm pretty loud. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm pretty loud. Oh, maybe because you got mute. You got the mute, right? Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. As long as you're having fun, it's okay for me, man. You know where I am, man. As long as you're having fun, it's okay. Because that's the main reason I do this stream, so people can over here chill, teach me stuff, because I'm learning many stuff. Kazukiton came in early, he was telling me a lot of stuff. I was learning a lot of stuff, and to have fun, practically to have fun, man. So don't. It's like hard to do this because it's not letting me see the things the way it's supposed to see it. Yeah, my main reason is to have fun, to come over here, to have fun, and everything. So whatever you do, you feel good. For me, it's okay, man. I know I'm not trying to put a lot of rules on my things over here because I kind of realizing that people you need to let people free, you know, free. When you put a lot of rules and stuff like that, Twitch itself has a lot of rules already. The Twitch itself has a lot of rules already, so I'm not gonna. When you put another layer of rules, people are like, man, this guy, man, I'm not gonna be there. You know, people get kind of sad with the situation, you know. That's not the one. That's not the thing I wanted to do in this range. I want people to have fun, to feel free, to do whatever they want. You wanna lurks. You wanna talk in the chat too. You know, everything you please. Because I am like that too. I wanna go to people's streams. I don't wanna be, man. Streamers that put like a lot of rules in the chat and everything. I don't follow those guys. When I see the chat with too many crazy rules, like oh, don't put emojis too many times, don't do this, don't do that, man. You can spawn the emojis in my chat, whatever you want. I don't care. The only problem is if I see that you're doing it because to bother, that's another thing, you know. There was some people over here with some crazy emojis the other day, spamming it like 20 times, like 10 lines. It makes my chat pretty slow. It was trolling. It was not how about it. I just banned the guy. I say, man, sorry that you are super happy. It's not gonna happen. I have to ban it because everybody was like complaining, oh man, this guy, or something like that. Is if you don't do, nobody's doing something like that, it doesn't matter. But those streamers, man, they have like so many rules. So many, oh man, don't do this, don't do that, don't say this, don't say that. I say no, sorry, bye bye. I'm not gonna be in a channel that feels like a jail or something like that, you know. It's supposed to be entertained, supposed to be free of maintenance. That's why I keep my streams with the mature audience stuff. If something happens, somebody says something crazy, at least pass for mature content, you know. No, don't go to the little kids or anything. Try to protect the kids too. Try to. That's why many things get banned, Twitch and everything, because they don't have mature audience on. And on top of that, they do kind of mature stuff, you know. They do kind of mature stuff. Twitch see it. Oh man, this guy doesn't have the mature thing. He's doing something crazy. I had to ban at least for a week, so he understand that he need to put some stuff. That's what they do. People complain, like, oh man, this guy got banned and everything, but they don't understand that a lot of those streamers, a lot of streamers don't do the mature thing, because once you get the mature thing in your channel, once you enable it, less people are gonna comment. You know, less people are gonna comment because even though they are mature, they are big and everything, they're not gonna comment because maybe they believe that you are sweating a lot or that you talking a lot of crazy stuff, you know, which is not the case in my streams. I always try to keep it family friendly, even though I got the mature rating stuff enabled. I always try to keep it friendly. Because I am like that, man. I don't like crazy things. I don't like crazy things, you know. I like normal things that everybody can understand, easy to understand stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. You know? Easy to understand stuff. No stuff like very classified, very original. Cowdy Jockey, welcome to the stream, Mr. Cowdy Jockey. Welcome to the streams. I hope you're coming ready to have some fun, Mr. Cowdy Jockey. Cowdy Jockey is pretty good. Hosting my streams all the time. He's talking. Cowdy Jockey said, hey, what up, man? Hope you're good. Haven't you played the Anthem beta, open beta? Yes, it got a few bugs. They need to fix it. But it's really good. Wow, Mr. Cowdy Jockey. Pretty good question. Pretty good talking. I don't know if you saw my last week talk show on the Sunday. I was talking specifically about that game. One thing I'm gonna put out of the way. One thing first is like I'm not gonna play Anthem. I'm not gonna play Anthem because Anthem is not the kind of games that I really want to. In that category of games, you got Warframe, you got Destiny. That I never play it. Even though I have Destiny for free, I get it for free. They give it for free. I never play it. Yeah, I'm not thinking on playing it. You know, they got like a couple modes that I really like a domination kind of thing and stuff like that. But I'm not thinking on playing it. The same thing happens with Warframe. I play Warframe many times. I don't know, man. Warframe's pretty good, very good graphics, but it's not the. It doesn't have the meat for me to stream it or to play it. You know, it's like a run and gun, and everything. Anthem, it goes for the same way. It's doing like the same thing. You know, it's kind of hard to say it because the game's not even out, and I really don't see nothing that really go for it. You know, but this is my personal thing because I really like specific games. Games like to play Anthem or to play Warframe or Destiny. I better play Borderlands 2. Pretty good game. I highly recommend. Because Borderlands, it has more substance. You know, it has more gameplay. It's better overall. It's an old game. But it's a better overall. But that's my opinion with the Anthem. You know, it's having a lot of controversy right now. Something that I don't like it when a game has a lot of controversial stuff in it. A lot of things that people are not liking it. Already, there is a lot of people that say, "Oh man, I'm not gonna play the game." Like the community is having problems right now. The game is not even out. The community, people will play. Yeah, people will play. It's gonna be like Destiny. It's gonna have a huge community behind it. A lot of people is gonna play Anthem. A lot of people are gonna play Anthem. A lot of people. I'm waiting that game for woof. A lot of people are waiting that game like for seconds, every seconds. So Gideon says Destiny is just pack edition. That's the problem. It's too similar to other games that I don't like it. It's beautiful. Man, you gotta check it out. That last. Let me see if I can put in the chat. So you can check it out later on, another day. I don't know. So you really wanna. I'm gonna put the link of the. I'm gonna share the Anthem. The Anthem video that I did. You know, explaining why I don't wanna play Anthem, why I don't wanna play Anthem. You know, because I was talking about it. So you can check it out. You know. My Anthem opinion. Yeah, it's gonna be available in other platforms too. So that's what happened the last week. Is you after the streams or no, or maybe now you can check it out. It's just like a half an hour. There's not a lot of stuff, but I explain better why I'm not gonna support that game. The same thing, almost the same points from Destiny. Destiny, I was pretty excited for Destiny, man. Destiny was gonna be like the real Bungie. It was like the real Bungie huge game. They were talking a lot of stuff. Like it was kind of surprise, you know. When the first Destiny came in, it was a surprise. Like, oh man, it's a new game from Bungie. After they leave with Microsoft, very excited stuff. Then they release with too little content. too little content. Said I'm gonna wait for them to make more content. But this game is having problem with the content. It's like people have to repeat the same mission over and 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 over in order to get some loot. Then the developer kind of realized that, man, we need to do more content. They did more content, put in more stuff. But when they begin to do that content stuff, I was almost no interest in the game, because it was like I believe Warframe was out at that time. Yeah, Warframe was out at the time. Say, man, this is like a Warframe. I like Borderlands. They is similar, but Borderlands has so many stuff, so many content. It's super huge. When they release Borderlands, with a whole campaign that is pretty, man, hours of Borderlands. A lot of hours, man. When they did the first DLC, it was more content, man. Another big chunk of the map open up. You get to with new bosses, new stuff. It's super good stuff, man. Super good stuff. Nobody complains about Borderlands. Why? Because Borderlands did it good. Borderlands did it good. Got his controversial things too, but it wasn't that bad like Destiny or Anthem. Anthem's not even out. People are looking at so many problems that the game has already. I don't know if they're gonna patch it. I don't know if they're gonna do something about it. They're talking about loot boxes and $20 skins, stuff like that. Like what? For me, I don't care because I don't use a skin. A skin for me in the games, it has no value at all. I don't play the game for me to show other people the skin that I bought. I play the game for the campaign. The campaign said what I saw in the demo. Somebody told me everything you saw in the demo. And let me tell you, Cowdy Joker. Somebody told me everything you saw in the demo is not gonna be like that in the final release because the demo is like many months early. Like it's not updated with the last thing. I say I hope so because the demo didn't impress me. It's beautiful. That's it. For me, it was like a beautiful game. It's an awesome game. The world, the skins, everything looks awesome. But what about the gameplay? What about the gameplay? It's like you do this mission, you come back to your base, get loot. You do this other mission, you go back to the game, get loot. They're gonna have bosses. They're gonna have interesting bosses that you can destroy. It's gonna have that. Warframe has it. That's one of the reasons people playing all the time because you got those bosses. Those boss battles are pretty good. Back in the days, we used to play games only for the boss battles. Only for the boss battle because we wanna beat that boss. That was pretty smart in the attacks. I'm telling you something, people. I believe games are missing that. The huge map with the boss at the end that you have to fight for. A lot of developers they don't do anymore because they want to dumb down the experience so everybody can play it. But what's happening? What's happening is that a lot of gamers are not playing those games. Games that doesn't have like a boss at the end and everything. Because there is no reason to play. Why are you gonna play? To get loot that doesn't look like loot? Because Anthem has that. It has like a glowing things. What is those glowing things? It's not like you kill some enemy, you take him out some part of the enemy or anything like that, or you steal somebody or take something that is like a item, a beautiful item, and it's like a glowing things. Destiny has squares, glowing balls, glowing triangles. Then when you get to the social part of the Destiny, when you get to the base, yeah, you can redeem it. they say, oh, you got a weapon, a beautiful weapon. You can see the weapon, you can see the loot that you got, you can see the skin that you got. But you need to come back to the base. See, it's like, it's not like Borderlands. Borderlands, you kill somebody, if you got a gun right there, you can see, you can compare the stats of the gun, you can see the price in the market, everything over there. You don't need to come back to the base in order to do business. It's like a pretty convoluted. They need to fix a lot of stuff in those games, and I believe they're not gonna fix nothing because Anthem similar is coming out. Now it's coming out in the same way, which is it is. Yeah, maybe you believe I'm nitpicking the game, but the concepts on the games are pretty important, at least for me. Concepts of the game, that you show me something that is logical. There is so many things I don't like from the games, like fast travel things, that you can go from one point to another point very fast. I don't know if the Anthem is gonna have it, but a lot of those games like that, they got huge map that has like a fast travel thing. Why fast travel? I play a space game, doesn't have fast travel. Evil Knight doesn't have fast travel. Elite Dangerous doesn't have fast travel. You go 20,000 miles far away. You go over there. You had to came back 20,000 miles back. You had to came back. There is no fast travel, nothing. Yeah, they got some bases or some mega chips that you can get. Docking that mega chip, the mega chip go warp into another place in the universe. But hopefully go where you wanna go. Hopefully goes where you wanna go, because they don't stick to your schedule. You have to stick to their schedule. It's like taking a bus in the public transportation system, But that's the kind of game that I like it. That's the kind of game I want. You have to go 3 weeks the distance. You have to come back 3 weeks. Don't get me fast travel. Don't get me something. Oh, you spend half an hour going forward, and then you take something that teleport you to the base. Like, really? Or something like that, I believe Anthem has that. You finish your mission, and then you get teleported to the base. You don't get to come back to the base like it happens in Borderlands. In Borderlands, it's like that. You got fast travel in Borderlands. But once you kill the monster, you can come back by foot if you wanna. You got the fast travel option over there. You wanna do, because you wanna go back, you go back. You don't have to. You're not forced. You're not automatically teleported to the base. You're not forced to take the fast travel thing. You have to go by foot. If you wanna go by foot, you go by foot with you or you loot or just. That's it's pretty sad, because those are huge companies. EA Games, it's a huge company with a lot of money, a lot of resources. The game's supposed to be the best. I'm gonna show you something. This game. I don't know if you heard about it. This game. This game is called Star Citizen. It's a space game. In the future, you can do a lot of crazy things in the future. It kind of makes sense because in the future, but these people are not doing that. They are keeping it grounded. See, you got a chip, it breaks in the space. You need to call somebody that fixes your shield. You have to fix it yourself. Every single chip is beautiful inside. Man, there is quality. This game is not made by a huge company. CIG Cloud Imperium Games is a unknown developer, basically. The only famous guy in the company is Chris Robert. That is a pretty old school developer. He's the creator of Wing Commander. Basically that game created the space genre. Oh no, they didn't create it, but innovate a lot in the space genre, and now he's innovating again with Star Citizen. Over here, you go to a planet, you have to come back to your base. You don't have to, you know how like the fast travel thing and anything like that. If they do fast travel in this game, it kind of makes sense because it's, in space you got those concepts like warp, warp drives and stuff like that that makes you go faster. Over here you got quantum drive. You can go faster from one planet to another planet, but it's not a teleportation effect. It's something that you have to wait 1 or 2 minutes in order to get to the planet. It's grand. It's pretty beautiful. It's immersive. It's immersive. Something that EA Games and Activision are forgetting about it, man. About the immersion. You know what? You know what's supposed to be EA Games, Electronic Arts in the past used to be one of the best developers with simulate. They used to do simulations games. They mimic real life, like a helicopters and stuff like that, man. They all forget about it. They all forget about the beginnings of Electronic Arts. They all forget about it. They just doing games that feels like they are mobile games, like they're made for fun or something like that. With a lot of loot boxes, a lot of stuff, crazy things that real gamers don't even care about it. I don't know, man. They should step into the games because companies like this one are doing pretty good, and they're gonna kill those companies, man. Once this game is released, 100%. Man, this game is not even released. I am playing, having a lot of fun in this game. $45. They give you a chip, and you got access to the whole universe. I'm having a lot of fun. This game is not even out. Look at how beautiful it looks. It's immersive. Everything you see over here, everything you see over there, it happens in the game. Because this is from the game. Of course, they got like a beautiful camera angles and everything, but this is from the game. So those AAA companies, EA Games, Activision, Blizzard Entertainment, Bungie, they need to step into the game because they are not doing a very good job. They are not doing immersive games anymore. One of the objectives of the games is to immerse you in the universe, is to make sure you get lost in the lore of the game and everything. That is it's not happening in the games that they're releasing. It's not happening. And I hope that they learn something. They learn something because EA stocks are plummeting and going down. I don't know about Activision. Why is that? Because they release games that people play a couple times. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful games. I'm not gonna say no. Beautiful games. $60. When people compare gameplay with the $60, they say, "Man, I don't know if we're gonna continue playing this game. I already paid my money. I don't feel it." People just stop playing this game. Because on top of that, they don't release content in the time. Man, games right now they need to release content every 2 months or every month. That's it. Maximum every 2 months. A game that is releasing content every 6 months, every year. No, it's not happening. You do a game like Warframe, like Destiny or like Anthem, you have to keep producing content. Why? Because you release those games with little content. You expect people to last 3 or 4 months doing the same thing. It's not gonna happen. People are gonna leave the game. It's not gonna play your game. What you have to do is I release this game with this amount of content because next month or maybe the next 2 months are gonna have more content already available. It's not gonna happen. Call of Duty is a game. The Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is a game that doesn't need it to release content every month. Man, they're doing pretty good. they, they're doing pretty good. They are releasing content all the time. Like every single week, I see something new, and they have a new game mode in the Blackout. In the Blackout, right now that they made it like a, or in Battle Royale, they put a new classes. There is a new character over there. Like they already released. Let me show you. I know this is not like the game, Call of Duty. Let me show you. Wow, there is so many people. The channel. No gaming channel, man. El gaming channel. What is that? Yeah. Man, in Blackout only. In Blackout. Look how they did it. They released a class like in October last year. This card, the news card, you know. Then let me see if I can. They got more classes that they were releasing, but they didn't put it the trailer, you know. But they released this Classify. Yeah, maybe you say, oh yeah, that's a redone map. Yeah, it's a redone map. It's an old map, but it's bigger than the original. I believe it has more section, more stuff. They released that, you know. They released the character. They released Nuketown. You know, Nuketown, the new map. You know, then, so you check it out the time like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 3 months, it's monthly. That's what I'm trying to say. It's monthly, you know. 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 1 month ago. You know, 1 month ago, the Operation Absolute Zero trailer. Monthly. They don't need to. Call of Duty doesn't need to if they're doing pretty good. You know? Or maybe you say, oh, it's Activision game. Yeah, I know it's Activision game. They're doing good with Call of Duty, but what happened with Destiny? They didn't do with Destiny. To the point you had to split. It go by itself. Pretty crazy stuff happened there. You know, monthly content in Call of Duty. I never expect that. You know, a month ago, the same way that they released Absolute Zero, almost the same month they released this. Content, more content for the pass, for the Black Ops pass, more content for the Black Ops pass. The $40 season pass that you buy. More content like a new zombie map, multiplayer maps. Madagascar is a new map, new classes. The robot guy. I believe they're gonna show you later. You know, new content, new stuff. Elevation, another map. It has like a 2 or 3 maps, plus this guy. No. A new game mode. Oh look, a new zombie, Deck of the Night, a new zombie map with it's a lot of content. You got over there content to play for look, this guy, this thing, Classified, Elevation, Madagascar, all of that content in the season pass, in the game. Like in 2 months. Like in 2 months they released that. Like this and this, Absolute Zero Operation. Plus the content of the season pass, like in the same month. Then you got free trial for the people to try. But you got in the Twitters, it's not over here. Look, it's not over here. So you go to the Twitters of Call of Duty. You go to the Twitter of the Call of Duty. What you're gonna find? You're gonna find that they got a new mode. Call it ambush for the PS4. That's why they're not making a lot of noise with that one, because it's only for the PS4 first. That game mode is coming. It's coming for PC later on. So what they're doing? They're redeeming themselves for a lot of stuff that they did in the past that wasn't good. Now he said, man, we're doing this. We don't have campaign. Or let's give it at least monthly content. I believe they're gonna continue doing monthly content. This week they had this double experience, no? double experience, so you get more experience. They got a lot of going on every single day. You check it out the Twitters every single day. Yeah, February 1, January 31, January 29, no 29, January 25, almost every single day. 24, 25. Look, January 25, January 24, January 23. Those are new content, new skin for the guns and everything. January 22. You know, every single day they got content over there. So they're redeeming themselves, they understanding. They're understanding. See, you got a game with no content, you at least you have to commit and release content a month. I don't say I think it's not gonna do it. I don't say that, you know. But that's the way it's supposed to go now. The game doesn't have content right now. Let me tell you. Every single trailer of Anthem, every single thing that I see in Anthem is the same places, the same place. I don't know if they don't want to spoil. That could be that they don't want to spoil what they're doing. You know, could be that, but I don't see content in that game already. You know, I really wish when they release, they surprise me. I'm gonna be watching videos of that game. I'm gonna be continue watching videos, hear people's opinions, looking for the reviews and everything. You know, because of that. Now let me tell you which game I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play maybe next week. I really like it. Okay, I really believe it's better than Anthem. It's better than the Warframe and all those games over there. They're just taking people's money. I believe this game. I really know. For me, this game is better. Space Lords. Maybe next week. Next week? Yeah, next week we're gonna play this Space Lord. Awesome, super awesome game. I believe it's better game. This Space Lord games, I believe for me, it's a better game than any other games that are coming out. It really immerses you in the. It's free. It's totally free. You can download it right now. It really immerses you in the game. It got so many original ideas. All those movies is in the game. I don't care about cartoons, you know, but the gameplay is pretty good. The gameplay is pretty good. It's a third-person shooter. You need to. It has a pretty nice, interesting mechanic where you have to manage your bullets. Because if you waste your bullets, you need to do something else in order to get bullets back. You know, they're not gonna spoil. You know, the next week I'm gonna teach you what is that. It's beautiful game, as you can see. Really beautiful, pretty gorgeous. It's pretty nice. I believe it's better. Yeah, you had to repeat maybe a lot of the places. You know, I don't know if you see my last streams that I need to repeat a lot of places. But I was doing it because I didn't want to spoil everything in that game. I didn't want to spoil everything in that game. What Lannis? Hey, what's up? What this is about? Oh, we are doing this game. The Space Lodge is pretty nice. It's like a Warframe, Destiny 2, maybe now the coming game from Activision, and it kind of plays like that, in a better way because the stage are not like a huge places. So you playing with a bunch of people, you're never gonna be like the back or in the beginning of the. You know, you're never gonna be like following your people, running, you know, because it's like a arena. Every single map is like an arena. So you need this. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you are in a part of the map or the stage. You are very close to your friends almost all the time, every single time. So the game itself kind of force you to play with your friends. Kind of encourage team player, which is excellent. You know, excellent. That's one of the things that I really like. It's a game that it has some complex mechanics, man. Some complex mechanics. In third-person shooter, it's kind of difficult to do complex mechanics. These people guess. people guessing. The people is doing crazy stuff, and it's pretty nice. It's free to play. You can download in PS4 and PC for free. I don't know if it is in Xbox. I believe it is. I don't know. Check it out. The name is Space Lords, so you can check it out. I believe this is a better game. I'm looking forward to play more of this. You know, next week I'm gonna be playing this Space Lord thing, which is gonna be pretty nice. It's gonna be very, very nice. I don't know if you see my channel. Every single thing in my channel, it has Space Lords characters. Why? Because I really wanna support this. I wanna this game to be better. Build community around it and everything. Yeah, check it out. I'm not gonna put more. That game has a lot of content, a lot of stuff. One of the things that they're pretty aware is like, man, no, they put a free to play. That game used to be. That game used to be like for pay. You need to pay in order to play the game. They make it free to play, which is it was pretty awesome. More people coming to the game to play and everything. And just by playing the game, you get a lot of guns, a lot of loot, a lot of stuff. Just by playing, you don't need to have to spend no money at all. So that's the kind of stuff. You know, it's kind of sad to say, but that's the kind of stuff the AAA developer has to do. They got the money. They got the resources, they got the developers, pretty awesome developers, so they can do stuff like that, free-to-play games. Anthem's supposed to be free-to-play. I'm telling you right now, Anthem's supposed to be free-to-play. With the amount of stuff I'm seeing, the amount of content I see, that is not a lot, they're supposed to go free-to-play. There no... I don't see enough content in that game to pay like I don't know how much is $60. You can go premium and pay like $5 a month or something like that in order to pay something like that. I don't know, but I don't see myself paying $60 for an no way, Jose. Beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome, bro. I just want them to do more content and do things right, because maybe you say, oh, the loot. You're not supposed to be complaining by the skins, $20 skins, stuff like that. Let me tell you something. I don't care about skins. I don't buy skins in games. No. I don't. See, if I want to support the developer, I buy the skins. See, I want to support the developer. But generally, I don't buy skins and anything. So, no developer is going to get me the trap of buying skins, you know, and everything like that. I'm only going to do it conscious if I want to support the developer. But the problem is, a lot of people in the community really cares about skins, about stuff. No, a lot of people. I'm telling you, people that will support the game, the people that really gonna give the means to the game to survive. Very important people are gonna spend money in the game. Those games practically there is a lot of people that spend $400-500, you know, people like that got money, you know. If those people are not happy, what happened? The community shrinks. I don't know if you knew, because I'm talking about my case. I used to be a not pretty good, but a pretty active player of low breakers. I used to be a pretty active player of Hawking. You know? I wanted to play Gigantic. I wanted to play Paragon. What happened with those games? The developer did something, the community didn't like it, the community stopped playing the game, the game is dead already. That is my point. That is my point. I don't care about the skin. Because if the community shrinks because they put something crazy over there, $20, skins, stuff like that, people doesn't like it. They don't listen to the community. What's gonna happen? The community is gonna shrink. Nobody's gonna play anything, and you're gonna be playing your game by yourself, or you're gonna be playing yourself with no people. Or maybe in the future, maybe in the future, because we're talking about EA games. They're gonna close the games. They don't care. They close the games. They don't close the game. They're still running. I bought Battlefield 2142. I cannot play no more because they close the servers. So we're talking about publisher that doesn't. That if they don't see money, they're gonna close it. So see, if now Anthem is not even released, it's getting controversial like that. That community is not gonna be big. If that game is gonna die next year, maybe. If they are lucky, you're gonna be playing Anthem. That's my point. That's my point. That is precisely my point. I'm not gonna support a game that is gonna die in a year, because it happens to me with Lawbreak, it happens to me with Gigant, it happens to me to Hawking, it happens to me with Ghost in the Shell, First Assault, it happens to me. I'm not gonna let that happen to me again. That is my point. That is my real point about all of this. I'm not gonna support something that's gonna die. If I see something good, if I see the community is doing good, I'm gonna buy it. The first sale they got it, I'm gonna get it, gonna buy it, I'm gonna maybe, but I had to see something that of value. I had to see something of value, otherwise I'm not gonna jump into that game. That's my point. That's the point. So many times getting screwed by the developers, man. They close the game, you cannot play the game no more. So many times, man. So many times, because again, I understand that they have to make money. But man, release the code for the community. Give it the game to the community. I believe if they give it the game to the community, it's better. It's better to look at what Epic did with Paragon. He released all the assets for Paragon. I got it. Let me show you. I got all the assets for Paragon for free. If I want, I do my own Paragon. Or they need an update. So if I want it, I can do my own Paragon. I got all the content over there, all the things, a few maps. I believe Paragon only have like a one map. So I can do my thing. That is my point. That it is my point. I believe I'm pretty clear. I believe I'm pretty clear. I'm not gonna be screwed again. Paying 60 bucks for a game that's gonna last 1 year, maybe 1 or 2 years, maybe. Oh no, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of betting screw all the time for no reason. Look, I got all the Paragon's content that they give it for free to the people. All the characters they give it for free to the people. The community for Paragon is building Paragon again. Let me tell you, there's some guys getting together with this content. They are building Paragon again. Developers, that's how you do it. You don't just close your game. People pay for that. You just don't close your game. You give it to the people the means to continue playing the game. Look at how many content. Look at how many. All that they did it. They give it to the people for free. Basically telling to the people, go make your own Paragon because we are not gonna be supporting it. Which is not what we really wanted. We wanted the game working 100%. But it's a way. It's a way to give it the power to the community, power to the players, for them to continue with the game that they wanted. All those characters for free. If there are people doing his own Paragon, a fan-based Paragon is gonna come in. When? I don't know, but it's gonna come in. So you gotta wait for that because it's a reality. It's a reality, man. That's my point. Companies right now, gaming companies right now, are focused on the money, and the money only. The experience of the community, what really people want, is becoming like a second plane for a lot of games. It is not the it is not the way. There is not a way to treat a community that support you. You know, there is another way. Can we play Lawbreakers anymore? No, we cannot play Lawbreakers anymore. I understand the problems behind it, but I understand too that when people pay money for your game, you should at least make available. You know, I don't know who's the one that has the power to do it. I don't know if Nexon has the power. I don't know if Bosky has the power. But as a player of Lawbreakers, as a player that really still wanted to keep playing Lawbreakers, I think I deserve because I pay money for it to keep playing my game in some capacity. You know, it could be me myself doing my man. I was telling them, I was telling all the time, I was willing to put a couple computers put together and make a couple server for Lawbreakers. See, if I got the ways to do it, I could have a, Lawbreakers a Lawbreakers server going on. But they didn't enable that to the players. What we can do, remember, doing these drawings, talking about it, watch the videos in YouTube. Remember the game. That's the only thing we can do with Lawbreakers now. So this, maybe they care about maybe they care about the community experience, bro. They didn't do nothing about the community experience. They didn't do nothing, no. Man. You as a developer, you cannot release more content for your game. Give it more tools to the people. People will do the content. People will do that content like back in the days. No? People will do that content like back in the day. I don't know, man. I don't know. I always say I don't like how the direction the gaming community is taking, where the gamers is like in a second plane, like the less important thing. Man, the people is the one that has the power to keep your company open. See you don't support the people, see you don't support the community, you're not gonna have no company. No? You're not gonna have no channel. You're not gonna have nothing. Those companies they're being lucky. Let me tell you, they are being lucky. At this age, for the EA Games has been lucky that they're still working. All those companies are being lucky. Still you know what happened with Blizzard and the release of Diablo Eternal? They're gonna continue the lore of the game in a mobile game, which was pretty crazy. People say, no, it's not gonna happen. We don't want that. People get stuff like that. It was so bad that a lot of main developers of that company left the company already. They quit. They quit from the company. Why they quit from the company? They say it's not have nothing related with the release of with the reveal. It had nothing to do with the reveal. That's what they say. Pure corporate talking. Pure corporate talking. But it has to do. It has to do. Developers that always been doing pretty good content in that company say, man, I'm not gonna support this. I'm not gonna support this. If they quit the job, they quit their jobs, people. This is serious. A person quit their jobs. This is serious. The same thing happens with the guy in the Battlefield 5. The CEO quit their jobs too. He says something they're not supposed to say. Look at how Battlefield 5 is doing. Battlefield 5 is not doing good. In the future, DICE is gonna be around. I don't know. DICE has to do something. DICE has to do something because Battlefield is not the game they're gonna give it. They can redeem themselves. They can do the next Battlefield can be awesome. They can remake Battlefield 2142. Let me show you. Oh man, I cannot show you that. I cannot show you. I believe I can show you pictures of Battlefield 2142. I cannot show you the videos because the copy strike that thing as crazy. I can show you the videos, the pictures. See, they remake this game, Battlefield 2142. They can't redeem themselves because people are telling them, man, you gotta remake this game so we can play. Because this one, I got this one, I cannot play no more. I can play single player. Because the fan base servers, they take them out. The original EA servers, they take them out. I only can play this and single player. This game doesn't have campaign, so it's like a 1 mile with bots, a few bots and everything. It's still good, but it's not what you want because you don't get achievement, you don't get guns, you don't get nothing. You know, it's like you with your normal gun. If they remake this one, could be the ingredients. Right now, I don't know how they're gonna do it. Right now, I believe the DICE is gonna disappear because the Battlefield 5 is not doing good. It was a lot of controversy, a lot of stuff people didn't like it. Some people playing it, but it's some people. It's not what they're supposed to. So I don't know. They're screwing. They are the professionals. They're still screwing stuff up over and over and over. They are in their own bubble. Doing his thing. They don't need to do in their own bubble doing his thing. They need to listen to the community. It's pretty easy. Listen to the community. Get money. Listen to the community and get money. Listen to the community and get money. Continue making better games. Listen to the community. That's the only thing they have to do. Make the forums a place where people can talk freely. Listen to the community and get money, get better, get bigger. But you need to support the community. The streamers that are streaming your game, man, give it some support. Sponsor those guys. The one with 2 viewers, the one with 20,000 viewers. Support those guys. You got the means, you got the money. Do it, man. Do it. Grow your business. You know, grow your business. Make people happy. That's how they're gonna. It's not just graphics and gameplay. Make people happy. They're not making people happy. People come into gaming for the fun. People come into gaming to escape from real life stuff. For escape, sometimes for the problems. Some people work so much. They just wanna get home and play a game that is fair, that is fun, you know, for hours. It may be the future. Get another game that you release. Why is so difficult to understand it? You need to keep the community happy. What is so complex to understand? Those companies don't guess it. Those companies doesn't get it. They're paying the price already. It's pretty hard because I grew up with EA. Electronic Arts was one of the best companies out there back in the days. I grew up with DICE, with all those companies, man. They used to do great games. They used to do better, super cool experience. Now they're just doing loot boxes, man. Just trying to get money. Trying to get money. That's it. They don't even care about the community anymore, man. It's just so freaking crazy. I don't know what happened with gaming. A lot of people was talking about, oh, gaming community is gonna crash. The gaming industry is gonna crash. There is no good games. People are getting fed up. There's a lot of political stuff in the gaming. You know? I don't know what's gonna happen. A lot of analysts right now are like, they don't even know what's gonna happen. You know? Then you have companies like Nintendo that is making a lot of money because Nintendo is focused in making a better experience over and over and over. No? Look, they just released the other day. Nintendo just released the other day. I don't know which game. I don't know which specific game. The guy, the CEO for Nintendo America, Reggie Fils-Aimé, they delay a game that everybody was waiting. They delay again because it wasn't in the standards of quality. Like, oh, we did this game, it doesn't have the qualities, our standard of qualities. We are not gonna release it now. We are gonna wait for a little bit, something like that. Man, this is pretty good. You got a game that you understand is not good. You just delay it, man. Delay. Gaming community doesn't care about delay. They like it. Every time the developers say, "Oh, we're gonna delay," people like it. Say, "Okay, delay the game, make it better. Make it better." We are gonna because people just waiting to give it the money to these people. People just waiting to give it money to these people for the game because people like gaming. You know. Developers don't have to do crazy tricks in order to get players nowadays. Developers doesn't have to do that. Developers only have to, is to do a good game. That's it. Good game. That's it. They know how to do it. They put in the trailers. They put in the trailers what people like it. Why they don't do it? Look at what happened. Let me see if I can show you the Evolve trailer. So you know what I'm talking about. This is like the perfect example. This is the Evolve trailer. Pretty awesome trailer. One of the, at the time that they came in with this trailer, one of the best trailers out there. They show like a, yeah, it's no actual gameplay, but it's the idea behind it. They show like this world, this lush virgin world, where you're gonna get like a kind of lost in it, you know. You don't even, those guys deploy from the sky. You know, it took a while to get in the ground. That's another thing. In the game itself, they were like a 2 feet. That's it. Over here, they are like a pretty high. Like that deployment, you can do in the game. You know, did the people flying like in the Battle Jazz game right now? Something like that. People thought it was gonna be like that. Like, oh, I'm gonna be deployed. You just deploy, the ground is just right there. Like a couple seconds, you are in the ground. Look at what they're doing. They don't even know where the monster is. There is nothing that tells them where the monster is. There is no way to know. You know, they're looking around. They say, man, what's going on? You know how no tracks or anything. You know, this guy, oh, he sees something. Let me see, some tracks and stuff. Yeah, it's that way. I believe it's that way because he sees something. Maybe some trail of blood or something. No, they don't even know. They don't have indicators, nothing that tells them where is the monsters are. Only little bears and little stuff. You know what happened with the game? The game was full of indicators. Once you drop in the floor, you can see where the little monster are, where the big monster is. You see the big monster where it is because you got like a radar or something. All kind of indicators that tells you where the monster are. And what happened with the game? The game becomes a following the monster for all the map, following, running, because you always see the monster indication over there. You always see little birds flying away. Nothing that is in the trailer. Why they did a trailer like this, so you're not gonna put in your game. Look at what happened. The monster find them. They don't even find the monster. The monster find them. Give it all the indicators to the monster. Give it all the power to the monster, and let the people get lost. People was waiting for that. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. It becomes like a run and gun game, where you already know where the monster is. You have to go over there. You have to go over there, try to kill it. But the monster was so fast that it was like a running after one after another. A lot of empty space. When they show a world full of monsters like that, you got like a lot of empty space in the original game. What is this game? This game is no more. I don't know if it is still there. Let me see. Let me see. I don't even know if it's Evolve. It's not. It's not. It's not in this thing anymore. It's dead. Why? Because that same reason. Developers know what the people like, but they decide not to give it to nobody. They decide to play games with the community and not give it what the people want. What happens that they have to close the game, they have to close the studio, fire a lot of pretty awesome developers, fire it up. All those guys say, man, but you're not gonna be able to continue. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff that's not supposed to be happening. That is my rant. That's what I wanted to say. I hope you understand my point of view. No, I'm not trying to get mean or anything like that. I'm just trying to tell you that why is I do things in the way I do things. You know, it's not trying to. It's not me trying to be mean or anything like that. So it's just that you get tired of getting basically screwed all the time. Grab this. You basically get tired of being screwed all the time, thinking that this game is gonna be doing good. Then you find out that it's not gonna do good. You know, that you basically waste your time. You know, it's not supposed to be like that. In this day and age, with all the technology that we have, man, making games is pretty easy right now. Anybody can make a game and put it there. You know, you got the time, you got the passion, you got the motivation. You just can do it. Look, Hasogito was doing something in Unreal Engine. Did it like a couple hours. So it looks like it was made by proper studio. He just took it like a couple of hours. In the future, when he learn more things, he's gonna be doing crazy. After, you know what? After a month, he continues doing it in the way he's doing it. After a month, he's gonna maybe do his own game. No? That's what I'm talking about. See, if one indie developer or one guy is able to do stuff like that, why the company that has all the monies cannot do it? Doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, people. I'm gonna say thank you to the people that support my streams. It's pretty awesome people. Remember that we are not getting supported by any developer. We wish to have the support developer, but developers are not into it. They are doing something else. So I'm gonna say thank you to Fussy Chelsea, one of my viewers, supporting my streams every single month with a mess. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Pretty awesome. Thank you for your support, Miss Fussy Chelsea. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice that you take some time to support my streams with a mess. I really feel privileged that Fussy Chelsea to support my streams. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasogito for supporting my streams too. To every single month, 11 months in a row, which is pretty good. It's pretty nice. Keep it up, Mr. Hasogito. I really appreciate everything you do. Everything you do is really good. Yeah, people, remember that we are gonna have February 20. We're gonna have a giveaway. Don't forget about it. The only thing you have to do is to watch my streams. You're gonna put your name in the leaderboard. This is the leaderboard. You're gonna put your name over there. So you watch the streams. You got the points necessary. But, you know, 5 people are gonna get the loot. This is not a giveaway for one guy or 2 or 3 guys. It's for 5 guys at the same time, which is pretty good. It's pretty awesome. I really think it's pretty awesome. So don't miss out, and don't forget about it, which is gonna be pretty good. This is our first stream today. Later on, after 3 or 4 hours, we're gonna have another stream of that shows and podcast, which is pretty good. We are doing the Lawbreakers Artbook. I don't know if you know Lawbreakers Artbook. It's pretty good, from a pretty good game that we used to play over here all the time, created by Nexon of America and Bosky Productions. Bosky Productions, you know, a studio from the studio owned by Cliff Bleszinski, created for many games like Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament no, but he works a lot of Unreal Tournament. He was part of the creator team, you know, the first original ones, creating a lot of maps, a lot of stuff. Gears of War, Bulletstorm, you know, Radical Heights, Lawbreakers too. And they got a pretty good list of games that he did. Let me see if I can do it. Unreal Tournament, Gears of War, Jack Rabbits, the original Fortnite, Shadow Complex, Bulletstorm. Man, the list, it has a big list of games that he developed. He made his own studio, created a pretty awesome game called Lawbreakers. That's what we do in the art book. Look like it's pretty awesome stuff. Pretty awesome stuff. We did the first page for the Titan. As you can see, we got almost every single class in the game. Row already. We got the Vanguard class with 4 pages. We got the Force class, 4 pages, different positions, you know. The same is gonna happen with the Titan class. We did our first page. This is the second one. The second one. And in my eyes, it's getting awesome. Huh? My eyes is getting awesome. I hope you like it too, because this is for you. This is gonna be free to play. It's gonna be 100% free for you guys, for the people that come to my channel. This is gonna be a downloadable thing. I'm gonna put the once it's done. Once I get a lot of characters, I'm gonna put the link in the somewhere in the page, the Twitch page. I'm gonna put the link someplace over there. I'm just doing this to check it out, but we still have to do more work. Maybe not today, because I believe I'm pretty close to the end of the stream. Yeah, we got 3 hours something. I had to take a break, sleep a little bit, coming back after 3 or 4 hours to do our talk show, where we wanna be talking more about games. We're talking, you know, giving my honest opinion. Games like Anthem, like, well, I already did my opinion last week. You know, maybe I'm gonna be talking about something else. I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's gonna be a pretty nice stream. Me talking to you guys. You know, don't take anything that I say. Is take it with a grain of salt. Don't take it like a proper thing. Basically, what I say stuff over here, I rant about video games and everything. It's my own opinion. You know? It's no what I'm not trying to represent the whole gaming community or anything like that. It's just my opinion. Stuff that you read, the stuff that everybody is basically already talking about, like the Fallout leather jacket. I don't know. You saw in my YouTube video. I got a Fallout leather jacket guy. You should check it out. My YouTube channel. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. So you want my address for my YouTube? It says over there in the main page of the Twitch channel, so you can check it out. If you want the address, I can give it to you too. Which is pretty nice. No? But I'm not gonna post in the chat. You want it? I posted the chat, but you don't want it, I just leave it like that. I'm not gonna be posting stuff that people I know that people sometimes doesn't go there, you know. If you want it, I post it in chats. Yeah, pretty awesome stuff. Very awesome stuff. I'm doing this to check it out how it's gonna look like. But we still have to do the line work. The line work, because this is a sketch basically. This is the first sketch basically of the thing that we're doing here. Oh yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. But let me see if I put it more in the middle. Yeah, same thing with the back. Yeah, it's looking good, man. It's not looking bad. It's not too shabby. That's nice. The Vanguard, the Titan class. It's looking pretty good. Created with my Wacom tablet. Inside of Rage, pretty awesome software. It's like a $70 right now. Is all software. You can go to it's another version 5. I had to get it, the new version, because I believe the new version it works better on computers and everything. It has more tools. I believe I see something it has like a more tools and more stuff of Rage, which is pretty good. I had to remember people are not getting paid by the developer to promote those softwares. I just like the software, you know. I like the software. I recommend it. because as you can see, I use it all the time. You know, it's not like getting paid to use it. It's like I already using it. I really liking it. Highly recommended by me. I'm gonna show you and promoting you so you can get it too. You get it too. So you do art stuff. Art races are pretty good software for you. You know, I get art races pretty good software for you. Let me see if I can show you the website. Art race. This is the website art race. Buy now, 79 bucks. It's pretty cheap. Buy now, 79 bucks. You can download it for Android too. So you got your phone or your tablet Android, you can download it for Android. It's only $4.99. You got all the tools for the beginner version. For iOS too, you can download it, you know, for $4.99. It's pretty nice. Look at Jimi Hendrix. Yeah. I raise light. I believe this is basically art tools for Windows and Mac. I believe this is oh no, it's not free. Realistic painting software, you see. Pretty nice. Light edition. Light edition is like a less introductory program. Yeah, the light edition is like offers less stuff. Yeah, it's cheaper. It's $29.90. You know, it's cheaper than the 71. But I highly recommend the full-fledged 71. That's the one I use in it. Not the version 5. I'm using the version 4. I believe it's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's pretty awesome. You can do realistic stuff like this, and you can do stuff like it's not that realistic. This is pretty realistic. You see, the relief. You got like a texture in the canvas, so you can give it like some more volume. You paint it. It's pretty nice. Unfortunately, the software is not gonna do everything for yourself. You need to know how to paint in order to paint, not like that. The software itself doesn't. It helps you a lot, but it doesn't do everything for yourselves. This is basically for people that really have passion for painting. They wanna learn to paint, or they wanna do painting already, using their skills. They can do stuff like this, which is pretty awesome. You should check it out, man. This is the software I'm using right now. iRes, you see. When you can do stuff like that too. Very technical, very line work kind of thing, you know. Yeah. Well, people, I believe I'm gonna say thank you to the people that watching the streams. Unfortunately, the pages of law breakers. I'm doing it pretty fast. Let me tell you, this one. It didn't take a lot. It didn't take a lot, like 2-3 hours to do it. I really wanted to do everything in one stream, but it's not possible. It's too much work, especially with Lawbreakers characters. They are huge. Has a huge amount of details, as you can see. You know, it has a huge amount of stuff going on. You know, it is kind of difficult to do like everything one sit. That's why most of the time takes like 1 or 2 streams to do it. Because as you can see, the original one, this is the original one. They got a lot of details, a lot of stuff. And I'm missing a lot of stuff. I don't put in a lot of stuff. There is stuff that I not putting in over here. It's basically my interpretation of the original. It's a lot of stuff that I don't put over here because it's a lot of stuff. You know, it's a lot of things. You know, but it's good enough for you to say, "Oh, this is Boncher, the lady," or "This is the guy from the enforcer guy," or so. I think this is good enough for that. So that's why we're trying to do our own representation of the game in order to remember, talk about it. You know, pretty awesome game created by Cliff Blesik and his team of Post-Key Productions, published by Nexon of America too. You know. They did a pretty good job with this game. So good that people are still talking about it, people are still mourning about it. People are still, especially when people stream, people begin jumping. Sometimes they're talking about other games. You jump in Hasukitos jumping in a stream, or me myself jumping in a stream. We were like a the streamers that stood out until the end playing this game. Every time the people saw is they began to talk to lawbreakers, man. They began to ask questions, to talk about it, how awesome was the game, how much they wish to still keep playing. You know, people really like the game. So I don't know why. It's a mystery. It still is a mystery to me. Maybe I say, oh, it's because this, because that, because this, but it's really a mystery why the game flopped in the way they did it. It's kind of mystery. For me, it was like a boycott, an internal boycott for somebody inside the company that wasn't happy. Maybe somebody inside the publisher. Kind of couple articles, the sentiments of the many developers kind of show that it was like it was something between the developer and the publisher that wasn't clicking. It wasn't clicking the way they supposed. It's unfortunate. Very awesome game. Maybe in the future another developer can buy it, and giving us Lawbreakers again. I'm kind of hoping that, but at this point it's kind of crazy. Nobody knows 2019 who came in stronger. You know, maybe we'll see some Lawbreakers in the future. If we continue doing Lawbreaker things, maybe we could see some Lawbreakers in the future. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasugito for coming to the streams. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome, pretty cool dude. Supporting my streams 100% with subscription, followings, beats, everything that he has. Ideas, he brought me a lot of nice ideas today, which is pretty awesome, it's pretty good. I want to say thank you to Ray Kings, coming to the streams almost every single day without mercy. As you can see, Ray Kings is one of the guys on the top. Yeah, second place with the silver rank with 275 points, which is pretty awesome. He's doing a pretty good job taking loot for everybody. It's pretty good. Tracer doesn't talk a lot. Yeah, but he's there. He's there taking the loot. As you can see, he's in the top with the gold star. Then you got Water with the silver star, Erebon with the 4th place, and NetDep with the 5th place. I say thank you to Right Kings for coming. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. We say hi, which is pretty good. African Booty, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to the stream. He's donated 120, 170, 180 fake points, fake money to me, which is pretty nice, pretty awesome. To give you support, Mr. African Booty. Looking forward to see you in the streams. I don't know if he's coming back. You brand new here. Thank you for coming to the streams. Pretty awesome dude. Yesterday I was in his streams. All these people are streamers. I was in his stream yesterday, having a lot of fun. He was talking about a lot of deep stuff. Deep stuff I cannot explain. Unfortunately, I cannot explain. He's the guy that knows his stuff. You know, you should check it out. I wanna say thank you to Kaori Joker. Kaori Joker doesn't talk a lot, but he talked today. You know, he said pretty good stuff. He was talking about Anthem, pretty awesome, beautiful game that is coming up. I hope it doesn't flop. Pretty awesome stuff. Thank you for coming, Kaori Joker. You always helping me to continue forward with the host and everything. It's pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to Wild Linings. Thank you for coming too. It is pretty nice, pretty awesome. Mr. Wild Linings is coming. He's more active now, which is pretty good. You know, for people that doesn't get the loot, but he's active, coming almost every day. I'm gonna do in the future other kinds of giveaways. You know, it's gonna be in the middle of the streams. It's basically a dice rolling. Oh, Kaori Joker got something. Oh, White Lightning got something. Or you brand new hero. No hustle give. You know, it's gonna be like that. You know, it's not gonna be big like the other one. It's gonna be little things like a $5 Steam gift card or a game code, so you download it in PS4 or Steam. You know, it's gonna be stuff like that. But it's a way for me to say thank you, to give you something to the people that doesn't have the opportunity to came to the streams every time since the beginning. Because there is some people coming to the stream, but they're not coming from the beginning. They're losing a lot of points. It's kind of difficult for them to get in the loop, but they get something. At the end of the month, you get something, so you can buy your beats, and you can support your stream, just your favorite streamer and everything. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do it so it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't hurt me because right now my budget for the main giveaway, for the main event of this channel is kind of getting crazy, you know. Uh, and I'm looking forward to. I don't know if we are gonna do less people or less money. I believe less money is gonna be the same. 5 people with less money is gonna be the same. It's gonna be the best bet to hear a little bit, my situation, you know. But don't worry, giveaways are not going nowhere. Giveaways are not going nowhere. Si you really interested of it, you know. I know a lot of you guys doesn't even care about the giveaways. You're just going to have fun, to listen to me talking blue jibes, you know. But it's a way for me to say thank you, you know, to give you back something to the community. If I don't have the way for me to give you something back, I stop streaming altogether, you know. I stop streaming altogether because one of the reasons why I began this channel is to help the gamers, you know, gamers to get the games, get the subscriptions for their favorite streamers, to get the bits, you know, not to 100%, 100% support them, but to give it something, you know, so they can be happy. They don't have to use their own money to things. That's the plan for me. Since the beginning, I began this stream. That's why I talk a lot about the giveaways and give it back to the community, because this is my main goal. My main goal is not playing game and have fun. My main goal is to help the community to grow and to feel better, you know. So I'm gonna say thank you to the people that support my streams. There are people that are helping me, you know, with all those things by subscribing to my channel. He helped me with the giveaways and happy. As long as I got people that support my stream, he giving me the means for me to do the giveaways. The giveaways not going nowhere. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Frosty Chelsea for the support. It really appreciates. It really helps me. It really helps me for me to do the giveaways, to do almost all the things I do over here. It's a pretty good, great help. She's supporting me right now, like for 7 months in a row. Oh yeah, 7 months in a row, which is pretty nice. Thank you for the support, Miss Frosty Chelsea. Keep it. I really wish you can keep it up, you know, because it really helps me to do the giveaways and everything. It is pretty nice, Miss Frosty Chelsea. So I'm gonna say thank you to Hasugido. Thank you for the sub. He's supporting me for 11 months. Yeah, which is a pretty awesome dude too. 11 months in a row, which is pretty nice, pretty cool. He's putting more support. He putting more money in my channel that I'm putting in his channel, which is pretty awesome. You know, it's like that. He just help people to go forward, you know, to give the people motivated and inspired. Right now he's doing things that it got me really happy. It really got me inspired. You're gonna see he's gonna change all of this. All of this is gonna change. He began with a little picture over here. His channel is changing. It's pretty awesome right now, bro. Now he's gonna make it more awesome. But I'm not gonna spoil anything. If you wanna check it out about how Sobrino, you should go to his channel, you know. You should go to his channel. Because I don't wanna spoil anything, you know. Yeah, he's making beautiful changes. If you wanna see something about Hasugita, you can check it out over there. Hasugita is pretty nice. You just have to put twitch.tv/Hasugita and that's it. It's pretty awesome stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you to follow my Twitters. Every single stream, alert and everything I put over here, my Twitter. So you have Twitter, you're gonna be able to see when I get online, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna follow my Twitters. follow my Twitters. That's pretty good. I'm gonna tell you to follow Rage Twitters too. That was the software I was using to do this. The Titan thing. Let me see. What is it about, Ross? I'm looking for the original one. Because they put another one that is not the original one. Yeah. Follow Rage Twitters. Yeah, all the things, all the information you want to know is over here. The website, everything is over here. Community, they put more stuff. They put the community and every stuff. I had to follow those guys. Yeah, I had to follow those guys. Those guys that do pretty awesome art, dude. I had to follow those guys. They retweeted my Twitter the other day, my streams. Yeah, it was pretty nice. It's pretty awesome, but they don't put the, because it's a video, very long video. They tend not to put like a long videos because they know people don't watch it. But those little ones like this, people watch it a lot because this is like a 45 seconds. They show everything. Very effective. Look at his spray. He's doing his outrage in his monitor. That is like a touch screen monitor. Pretty nice, huh? It's like a blackboard. You can do pretty awesome stuff because the same software has like a pressure stuff that you can configure. You can configure it. It's pretty nice. Yes, this is a TV, touch screen TV, I believe. He's doing it. What's Wonders 3D editing, scanning, tissue print for my break? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Pretty good. Yeah, you should check it out. You should check it out. This guy is. There's a lot of awesome guys over here. Check it out. The arrays to it. Wacom tablet. The Wacom tablet. Oh, what happened with the Wacom thing? Follow the Wacom tablet Twitter. Show you the Wacom tablet Twitter. So I don't know why he went bonkers. Yeah, pretty awesome accessory that you like to draw. It's a pretty awesome accessory that gonna makes you easy to life to do drawings and stuff like this. Yeah, got his Wacom tablet, all the instruments. This guy even have a YouTube play stuff. What? This guy is amazing. Yeah. Oh, Wacom tablet. Kinda expensive, but you can get this one. This one's pretty cheap. It's like a $60. That's the one I got it. As you saw, you know, in the stream today, you can do pretty awesome things. You know? Combine it with the Rage and the Wacom tablet, pretty awesome stuff. So don't miss out. Follow the Wacom tablet. Let me see if I can put it the rubber, but the rubber is not like the best to represent the Wacom tablet. Oh, I really had to do a tablet emoji. A tablet emoji. Oh, we're gonna put a GIF. A GIF is a present. Follow the Wacom Twitters. Yeah, follow them. It's pretty awesome. They got a lot of information, especially if you are into it, into drawing stuff, which is pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to the people that was hosting my stream today. Pretty awesome group of people that take some time to host my streams, which is pretty awesome. It's pretty nice. You know, it's pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to you, brand new here. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome that you, brand new here, you know, host my streams without mention, which is pretty good. I'm gonna appreciate you, brand new here, for the host. It is pretty awesome. Keep it up, man. You basically giving me free advertisement, which is pretty awesome. I want to say thank you to Fuzzy Justice. Thank you to the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice. Thank you for the free advertisement. It really makes me happy. It keeps me growing. Keeps me growing. A lot of people are subscribing to my channel. We got a lot of subscribers. Yeah. We got how many subscribers we got? Got 289 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. I didn't tell I'm gonna be following gonna be following people. I'm gonna be followed. Yeah, I'm gonna be followed by people like that. So many people. You know, I never imagined that, but it's pretty nice. This is thanks to you guys. You know, thank you for the host. Thank you for coming and everything. A lot of people bring people here too, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to Wild Linus too. Wild Linus. Wild Linus, thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice. It's pretty awesome that you host my streets without mercy. Keep it up, Mr. Wild Linus. It really makes me happy. It's just really awesome all together. I want to say thank you to Cody Joker, thank you for the host, thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome that Cody Joker. It takes some time to host my streams. Cody Joker do like the proper host. You know, he doesn't go automatic. He goes every time he comes. He do like the proper host. You know, with the notification and everything. I really like it the way he does. Because it really tells me, oh, he's hosting the streams, you know. He really tells me he's hosting the streams, which is pretty nice, which is pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to Cody Joker for the work that he's doing. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to Sufficient. What is it? Sufficient Geometry. Yeah, thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Sufficient Geometry. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome that you come into my stream, hosting my streams with a mercy, which I really appreciate. Keep it up, Mr. Sufficient Homie. It is pretty nice, everything you do. I want to say thank you to Station 6 that is hosting my stream too. Station 6 is hosting my stream too with a mercy. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. Thank you for the host. Mr. Station 6 is pretty good Fortnite players. I got a lot of Fortnite players that host my streams. Yeah, that's why I wanna get not the one they played, but the one Save the World one, because it's beautiful. It's about zombies. I like zombies, and they are not like zombies like I like killing zombies. It's very good in video games. Yeah, video games. Yeah, I like it. Station C. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Pretty awesome. Thank you for the host. It's pretty nice. Yeah. I want to say thank you to the Monica Jojo. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Monica Jojo. I really appreciate it. That you host my streams every single time I'm doing these streams, which is pretty awesome. Giving me free advertisement to the channel, which makes me pretty happy. AC80, thank you for the host too. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome that AC80 is not coming anymore, but it's still hosting my streams. It still, make me happy because he hosts my stream. But I really want AC80 to come over here, participate in the loot and everything. That's one of the reasons, man. I doing all the things that I try to do because people get happy. Last child, thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it. It's pretty nice, pretty awesome. The last child takes some time to host my streams without mercy. Keep it up, Mr. Last Child. I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you to Miss Sorceress, thank you for the host, thank you for everything you do, Miss Sorceress. It is pretty awesome. Yes, people really promote my streams every single time I do it. It really helps grow my channels and everything. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna appreciate that support. That support is pretty awesome. Maybe you don't think it is awesome because you don't even notice when you hosting my stream because maybe you got automatic. But for real, it really helps. It really helps. Even though it's automatic, it really helps because what it does is put more eyes in my channel. People go to your channel, you see that you're hosting me, come over here. Sometimes they don't come and they stay over there, but at least they watching what we're doing, which is pretty nice. When they see that Sorcerer is streaming or you brand new hit or whatever those guys are streaming, Hasogito or Kari Joker, they just also if Kari Joker is watching, is hosting, I'm gonna watch. At least I got that seal of approval for you guys, which is very important. That recommendation or seal of approval. You say I really appreciate it. That you got my channel in a pretty high standards, which is pretty good. It is pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to Ego all day too. Ego all day, thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. I really appreciate it, Mr. Eagle Day. Keep it all, the job that you do, Mr. Eagle all day. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I say thank you to you. I believe it is done. There's no more people. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. Every day, more people coming to the hosting list, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, that's why I put your card over there, so you get a little bit of exposure to, so people that watching my stream know about you. So keep hosting, man. Keep hosting, because it's a way to give you free advertisement to your channel too, which is pretty nice. This is one way to help the community grow and everything. Yeah, pretty awesome. It's the next week. The next week we are gonna continue with this. It's almost done, because the next week we are gonna do the line work, so it looks like a more darker, more beautiful. I thought it's gonna take like a more time, but it's gonna be like a more crazy. Of course, it's not the same like the original. There is so many things that this one doesn't have it, because I wanna keep it simple. I wanna keep it simple, you know. I wanna keep a fan base very important, so you don't have like a copyright strike or anything. You know, that's one of the reasons I'm streaming it, so I got the proof that we did it. You know, it wasn't like a tracing or anything like that. You can see from far away that it's not the original one. Sometimes I talk like that, like, oh, it's so good. By mistake, I could do the same thing. No. You need a lot of skills to do stuff like they do like this. You need like a lot of skills. You need the software to do this, and everything. It's not easy. Those things are made by many people. Many people do those things. It's not like a one guy, you know. It's like a many people together talking. Oh, what do you think about this light? Oh no, the change over here. No, people that really has many years in the business, more than 10 years, 20 years in the business, you know. So it's not something you're gonna do like one day. Oh, I wake up, I did an amazing art one day. No, it's something that takes practice a lot. It's like playing Quake Champions. You need a lot of practice, you know. Oh, people, thank you for coming. Today was a pretty awesome stream. I have a lot of fun. Remember that we are gonna raise a body. We are getting from body to love. Yeah. See who's gonna be the next. I'm gonna check it out, my friends. Checking my friends to see who is gonna be the next. Oh, Medical X is streaming. Yeah, I believe it's gonna be Medical X. Yeah, it's one of my friends. If you want some priority in the rates, stuff like that I do, I highly recommend it to send me a friend request in the Twitter. So I got like a list of people that is pretty active. Yeah, I'm trying to support the most active people. You know, that's why I highly recommend that you send me friend requests in Steam, friend requests in the Twitches, because I really wanna run it to oh, he's playing a pretty nice game. I really wanted to support people that are pretty active, you know. I don't want to support people that came one day, it disappears. I want the most active, yeah, because it's fair. It's not fair that somebody can grind it all the time if you don't give it nothing, you know. I give it free support to those people. Maybe you understand. Well, people, thank you for everything. I'm not gonna take more of your time. After a while, stay in the chat because we're gonna raise our bodies. And I'm gonna say bye-bye. Thank you for your participation. See you later. I'm coming later after 3 or 4 hours with another stream or talk shows. You know, check it out the schedule. You know, talk show is coming. It's gonna be the last stream, so don't go anywhere. Yeah, you can go anywhere. It's gonna be 3 or 4 hours. You know, you're not gonna be there for 3 or 4 hours. See you later. See you later. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm gonna say bye-bye.